Yo, 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 what is good, guys? I hope you guys are all good. What is up, man? You know what time it is. We go again. What is good, everybody? Hope you guys are all good, man. Apologies for the delay. I literally went on YouTube, loaded this up, and I was like, I still don't have premium. So I went on premium, and then when I use my card, the card needs verification. So I pressed, I cancel, I use a different card. That one needs verification. So I'm like, right, okay, cool. Then I enter in the first verification code for the different code for the different card. And I was just like, bruh. anyways, an hour late. In which realm, guys? I am literally on time. I am 4 minutes late. What are you guys talking about? 8 p.m. UK time. It is 8 p.m., is it not? What are you guys talking about? Well, that's your bad, isn't it? I didn't tell you guys to be here at 7. I said be here at 8. It is 8. 7 on YouTube. Does it? Let me have a look. Well, you guys know it would never be 7 o'clock. It's always 8 o'clock. Because I won't be able to get on here at 7 o'clock. Posts, where is it? Nah, guys, look, read for yourself. 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Have a look. Have a look. Have a look. What does that say? Thank you, Megs. That's what I'm saying. No, it weren't even a typo. Look. Look for yourselves. Look. Look. I can't even zoom in that close. Hold on. There you go. Look at that. My post did say 8 o'clock, didn't it, Joanne? That's what I'm saying. Do you guys know the difference between 7 and 8? My post said 8. Indeed, it did. There was no notification as well as a message. There was that's what I'm saying, baby. It was definitely 8, Spoonsy. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. 6 days ago that was written, guys. Hasn't been edited. How did you lot get 7? For real, for real. How did you lot get 7? It gives you an hour reminder to say, guess what? In an hour we're going live. So get ready. But I definitely, most definitely said 8 p.m. So yeah, I don't know. Said 7 p.m. then the red light was on at 7 p.m. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It says 8 p.m. It always says 8 p.m. because it is always 8 p.m. Maybe to the guys who came here at 7, are you guys new or something? Because the red dot is literally just the icon. It's not YouTube saying it's live. When it's live, it has that live there. I don't know if you guys can see my cursor there. But yeah. Anyway, we're here, innit? 8 o'clock. From now on, it's always 8 o'clock, like it always has been. It's never been 7. It never will be 7. Maybe 7 on the other app, but I don't. You guys aren't on that other app. Well, some of you are, but I would never post that other app info on this channel. So it's always 8 o'clock. Stepford, man, come on. Why would you think it's 7? Come on. No, not new. It just said starting in 2 minutes at 7 p.m. That's so weird. Don't know. Whereabouts are you in the world? That is so strange. Yeah, YouTube's a liar. But you guys saw the post, right? You guys did see the post. Hey fam, hope you're all good. Just thought I'd drop this Thursday 24th for the 4th, 25th. Oh, sorry, 2025, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Jeez, Liliana, jeez, 4 a.m. Well, that's crazy. That's mad. I don't know. Obviously, that wasn't. I would never tell you 7 and then come on an hour later. I am late in life for stuff because I got bare on, but I'd never be an hour late. Like, that's ridiculous. Liliana, I did wonder why you were getting so short with me for doing YouTube Premium. I'm like, bruv, it's 4 minutes. It's not that deep. It was an hour and 4 minutes for you. That makes sense. 3 p.m. here in Connecticut. Yes, welcome, Emily. It's all good, AJ here now. Yeah, man, we're here. We're all good. We're all good. Yes, Kaz. Appreciate the message earlier, by the way. That's crazy. You guys have been here for an hour, though. That's nuts. Guys, I'm just going to say it once and for all. It is always 8 o'clock. Unless stated on the posts on YouTube, because there's no way. My kids go sleep at like 7, so I can't really back out of that. Appreciate you, Tori. Hey, I said Tori this time. Oh gosh, please read Meg's message, Vicky. Where's Meg's message? I can't see Meg's message. So check this out, guys. What are we doing today anyways? What are we doing? I thought we were going to do Freckled Angels, but I've been told... Yeah. So, all right. So you guys have had an hour to plan this, I guess. I know. Appreciate you, GG. That's love. Shout outs to the crew. Shout outs to the gang. Shout outs to the fam and the real ones. Of course. Hey, guess what, guys? I lost ½ kilo while on holiday. How mad is that? All-inclusive ting, but I didn't go crazy with the food. Yeah? Well, I did. But I also went crazy with the walking and the tennis, as some of you guys saw on my post where I did my little freeze. I haven't done that type of freeze in a long time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kaz, I'm down for whatever, honestly. Like, do you know, I'll set a poll real quick because I've only got an hour. It's the first one back. I'm still shattered. Jeez. Big up, man, like Spoonsy with the super. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. Any tunes will do, broski. Love, bro. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Belle. Appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, it's good to have you guys back, man. I've missed you lot. I'll be honest. I genuinely have. You guys won't believe what happened to me today. I was late for the school run today. There you go. I wasn't an hour late though. Anyway, I was a little bit late for the school run, and one of the mums ran past me and went, "Oh my god, I saw you on Ren's Instagram." I was like, "Oh wow, that's mad." Oh man, crazy. Lisa in the building. Finally made, hey, Matea finally made it to a live reaction again. Yeah, man, we're here. There was a bit of confusion. People thought it started at 7, but it's definitely 8. It's always 8 PM UK time. I think you should do the interview clip. I'll get posting before you start the album. Appreciate you, Megs. Thanks for the super. Big love, always. Big ups. Yeah, we can do it, man. We can do it. Was watching your gig clips. Fire AJ, thank you, appreciate that, Liliana, really do appreciate it. There's a lot more coming. I've got my Kiss mix coming up. To those of you that aren't in England, there's a radio station over here called Kiss. They're wicked. They're like one of the best sort of mainstream and housey sort of radio stations in the UK. And it's taken me about 8 years to get a mix on Kiss. It has literally taken me that long. And finally, I got to do one this year, a couple weeks ago. So I'll be uploading my Kiss mix on the YouTube channel very soon. A few of you guys were using the mix for tight house cleaning and stuff, wasn't it? Yeah, I know the Kiss that you're talking about, Liliana. It's a different Kiss. But I know the Kiss you're talking about because I used to live in Australia, innit? I grew up there, and I remember Kiss, and I was like, oh, are they linked? But they're not. Unfortunately. Kaz, you know. Rizzle's in the building. What's going on, bro? What are we talking about? Not doing the Freckled Angels album? No, we are talking about doing it. Thank you, Raven, by the way. Thank you, Lady Raven. No, we are looking at doing it. Just potentially next or on this stream, but I don't know what we're going to do yet. So let's run the poll. Okay, guys, I'm going to run the poll. How long is the interview, by the way? And how many videos do I have to watch to understand that story? Because apparently there's like a prerequisite video, and then there's an interview video, right? And then potentially one after that. Great album, can't wait. Yes, Dino in the building. What's going on, mate? What are we doing? What are we doing here? How is everybody anyway? Come on, I ain't seen you guys in a week. What's been going on with you lot? Who's bought tickets to Flipside? Who's coming to Flipside on the 10th of May? And who is ready for that remix to drop? Oh my gosh, it's gonna be mad. Hey, listen, guys, if you do come, we need to video it and bombard Ren with that remix, and he will see the crowd reaction. He will see how mad it goes, and then he might bless us with the actual vocal stems, and then we can rip out the old vocal, put in the new vocal, and it will go crazy. I'm telling you. Trust me, Megs, the remix is naughty. I've been working on it. I worked on it a little bit. I did like 1 little hour session on it while in Mallorca. It was very dope. And shout out to everyone who's bought my new single as well, Mira. I appreciate you guys. It's gone into the chart and it's gone up to 87. Big ups. I really appreciate you guys. Mira, Mira, Mira. Check it out. If you haven't heard it, we'll play it in the meantime while I'm typing this up. It's a Latin tech house tune. Check this out. And there won't be any adverts. There won't be any adverts. Shout outs to Tammy. LC in the building. We have Kiss FM in New York as well, Florida and Arizona. Dope. I don't think it's the same company, but yes, dope. Dope still. Oh, I appreciate you, Christy. Is that the track list? Okay, dope, dope. Let's open that over here. Go to site. Okay, cool. We got the track list up. Oh, not bad. 10k views in 6 days. That's dope. That's dope. 439 likes. Appreciate you guys. If you do like this song, please do like it. If you want to show your boy some support, you can go download that. It's in the description. If you download it from Beatport, it counts towards the actual chart. So we're hoping to get into the top 50 before it drops out at the weekend. But hopefully we can. It'll be fire to get into the top 50. We have to do explanation prior to watching the video of Kujo Beatdown. See, this is what I'm saying. Should we not do a Kujo Beatdown tonight? Right, okay, cool. I do agree, Kujo explanation. Right, it sounds like its own little thing. Is it its own little thing? Will I have to like watch a prerequisite, see what's going on, then react to it? Like, what's the deal? Pocket full of pain, Ren'S room. Pocket full of pain, Ren'S room. Freckled Angels today. All right, cool. All right, I'll tell you what. It's a Ren album reaction today, Brad, bro. So I will catch up with you on the other app very soon, though, bro. I'm gonna jump back on. I know I've been neglecting a bit, and I've been neglecting a bit over here. Well, I haven't been neglecting. Do you know what it is? I've been overseas, innit? Hope you're all good, bro. Yeah, so we're doing a Ren album, bro, today. So yeah, you might want to jump on to the next one. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing for Kujo. Okay, cool. And how long is that whole facade? There's a 35-minute video Ren did to explain the situation. Then Kujo Beatdown is the diss track. Okay, dope. Okay. So it's about another, like, maybe another hour. I'll tell you what, I'll put a goal. You guys like goals. Let's put a goal. If it doesn't get met, no worries. We'll do it on the next stream. But I'll do a goal and I'll set it for 1 hour because I don't really have the time to do both. But I'm going to set a goal. Okay. Boom. The goal has been set. However, if we don't hit the goal, no worries. We can do it on the next stream. Don't forget to like. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So for now, just Justin Hakin's clip with Ren explaining some the 12 minutes then the album. Right. Right, okay, look. Let's start with Freckled Angels. Are there music videos to all the songs, or are they just Kaz straight in there. Appreciate you with a super chat, Kaz. Love. 29 left. Right, I go again. For real. AJ not listening, laugh out loud. Sorry, what did I miss? What did I miss? Carly, appreciate you with the with the super chat. Thank you, Carly. Carly Flowers, I'll bring you flowers. Love that tune, by the way. It's a banger. Let's go. Yes, Dan, we're going. We need chat on screen. Oh, is it not on screen? Ridiculous. It was on screen. Give me 1 second. It literally was. Let me trigger a fake message just to test it out. Okay, that worked. Why is it not working on here? Give me 1 second, guys. Yes, Joanne, appreciate you. Do you know what? I thought that was going. See, you leave the streaming alone for 1 week and it's all gone Pete Tong. All right, give me 1 second. Let me just figure out why that's not. It says it's active. I am baffled. Is it working now? Is it working? Sorry guys, give me 1 sec. That should be working. I tested it before and it looked like it was. Obviously, it's not. All right, let me get rid of that one. Maybe it's this one. No, it's not that one. Maybe it's this one. Is it this one? Is it working now? Auto find sources. It's this one. It's that one. Active. Okay, it should be working now.
Cheese.
Wow, Jamie with the super chat. Thank you guys. Chill out with the super chats though. Oh, it's working now. Yes, we're back in action. Love. I thought it was. Anyway, testing. Exactly. Blame YouTube. It told us an out. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Wolf. Crazy, bro. I don't know why it did that, but who knows, man? Who knows? Don't forget to record. Yes, Dan. Appreciate you, bro. 100%. Plus, PS, I put the track list on one of your posts with ticks next to the tracks we've already done. My G. Thank you, bro. Thank you. That's on the post, is it? It's actually on the post, yeah? Look at this, guys. I'm getting this now, look. Well, that, shall I say. Look at this. Something went wrong. You buy premium and it all goes Pete Tong. Shout outs to Carolina with the super. Appreciate you, Carolina. Hope you guys are good. Oh, there you go. All right, cool. Thank you, bro.
When you were first...
Is that the coot? Is the... Oh, okay, this. Right. Well, we're not going to do that just yet. Make My Way is the first one we're doing. Is that what we're doing, yeah, guys? Right, cool. Is it Make My Way? Make My Way. Make my way. Make my way. And that's a different lyric, but I'm just doing it. No. Yes. No. The interview first. Does the interview have any correlation to Freckled Angels? Or does that come later on in the timeline? In the Ren universe? Oh, it is important. Okay, dope. Okay, cool. Right. Let's get back to that. Is it the one that... Bad Wolf, is it the one you just sent me, yeah? This one.
When you were first diagnosed...
What really happened to Ren? Is this the one? Chat, is this the one? The whole point of watching it is called the Ren'S. Gotcha. Yes, it'll be sad for you, AJ, but yes. It'll be sad for me. Oh, one of them. Is it one of them, guys? Is it one of those ones today? Megs, that's what you were sending. Okay, cool. I thought you were sending this. I don't know. A lot of people have sent me stuff. My bad. Pin it, Megs. You're mod, innit? So you pin it for me. But I've got it now, so it's cool. But pin anything else that's important for me, please. Pull up your t-shirt. Pull up my t-shirt. You telling me to pull up my t-shirt, Dan? Why is that, mate? Pull up my t-shirt. This is Pin It and Pray. If you wanted to know, it's Pin It and Pray. Shout outs to Pin It and Pray. Yeah, you can. You click on the three dots, I think, and then you hit pin, and then it pins it. Yeah, because it's a sad one. Okay, the title of the album is a dedication. Oh, okay, cool. I know you would love Losing It. I've done Losing It already. Losing It's dope. Okay, in the car on my way to mental health therapy. What is that? Is that what you're doing now, Elsie? Or are you saying? I'm confused. I'm confused. We don't have 3 dots. Only you do. That's weird. You should have. I don't know. I don't know. I'm new to the mod stuff. I don't really understand how it all works. Maybe let me know. I don't think mods can pin. Oh, maybe on the other apps mods can. Maybe. Let me know that. Help me out for when I mod. I don't know then. I don't know. I don't know. I know that you can on the other apps that I'm on, because my mods there pin stuff all the time. Giggles, what's going on, man? I'm so excited for you to react to this album. It's a whole different Ren. It's amazing. Okay, dope. Please, can we start? Yeah, let's go. Let's go. All right, this one, yeah? Let's get it. Look, guys, I got a new band on my headphones because my headphones were getting torn up. Sandra in the building. What's going on? Mods can pin on TT, not YT. Okay, that's strange. That's so strange. Okay, cool. Let's get it. What really happened to Ren?
Because it says on here that that Sony Records decided to relieve you of your contractual obligations because
yeah,
right.
you were... so there's a...
Right. Is this what you wanted me to? Who was it who messaged me today again, telling me about this?
bit of a... Because it's fun.
Because you guys know I've had deals with major labels too, so I know a little bit about this. Let's hear it.
You know when you start reading comments.
Yeah, Megs. Yeah. I remember.
It's about yourself on the internet, and people run with these narratives, and then they become.
And after a while, you stop. Yeah.
yeah. And people run with it. So it wasn't as sinister as, because I read some comments like Sony found out that Ren had mental health problems and then dropped him, which really wasn't how it panned out. I was working with an amazing guy called Eric Apapale who did the defamation of Strickland Banks, that not the first Plan B record, but the Plan B record that went massive and made him huge. For he was on top of the...
That's the one where he started singing more kind of Motown
soul Motown stuff. Yeah, and Eric was a big contributor to that, and so Eric spotted me.
So was he an A&R guy, or is he like a producer?
No, he's just a brilliant musician, man. He's a producer, he's and a very good human being as well. But he was walking past while I was busking when I was 18, 19 years old, and I was busking one of my own songs, and he was just like, so your lyrics are...
That's mad, because the days of this are kind of finished these days. Shout outs to Ren. He was maybe like one of the last of that sort of era where A&Rs would just go and go to the nightclubs, go to the live events, the open mic nights, walk along the streets and see people with talent and take a chance. Those days are done. In my opinion, those days are completely done. At least in in the industry, those days are done. It's not on talent anymore. It's most certainly on followers. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've got to have a big Instagram following. Those days of record labels going, my God, this guy is talented. He has no fan base, but he's so talented. He's going to make it, or she's going to make it. Gone. They'll be like, so talented. Do you know what? When I went to... I'm not going to say which major label it was, but when I went to a major label for my first ever meeting there, I sat in their big office. It was super exciting. And the first thing they did was pull up my Instagram. Not even listen to the music. They went straight to my Instagram to see how many followers I had. And I was like, wow, we're not even going to listen to the music first yet, guys. That's crazy. Slight echo. I don't know why. Maybe the other microphone's on. It is. Thank you. I've got a very expensive vocal mic, which I use for recording vocals here. It should have stopped now. Has it stopped? Da 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 da. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Are we still feedbacking? Okay, we're good. Thank you. All right, that's off, and we're back here. But yes, crazy. That's how it is.
Incredible. I'd love to take you to London.
Thanks, guys.
make an album with you, and we started the process of doing that. And so and then Sony took it. They were a subsidiary of Sony, so they were a sub-label of Sony, and Sony took that on board, and we signed a contract, and we were working on this album. And then halfway through this album, I became very, very sick, and I was almost like pretending I wasn't sick, because this is my whole, up until I was 10 years old, it was like this thing that was manifest.
Do you know what, Elsie? I was told recently by someone high up in a major label, it's TikTok. They were like, yeah, you got a nice YouTube channel, you got a nice Instagram following, try and build that on TikTok. And I was like,
and the thing that you said, like I was doing all these industry showcases and all that stuff, and people were like, it's going next big thing, and all this stuff was happening, and I was in the process of making this album, and I was just so. This is when the symptoms started, and I was feeling dissociated, tired. Pain started happening in my body, and there were times where I'd be in the studio and I'd do a take and I'd excuse myself to go to the bathroom, and there was one time I threw up blood and then just pretended that it hadn't happened, and I came back and I carried on.
Yes, TG, what's going on, bro?
Doing the take without letting anybody know, and there were other times where I'd have these industry.
Shout outs to my boy Mr. TG, live in the chat right now. Shout outs to Trev. I'll see you on the 10th of May, bro. Come on.
Showcase, and I'd be in the backseat of a car crying. And I'd be sleeping, and then I'd get off there, brush it all off, and get on stage. But it came to a point. I was managed by a guy called Andrew Mancy at the time, who had done the Chemical. I think he'd been the manager of the Chemical Brothers. There was a point where I started breaking down on stage as well, because I was just so weak. Like even standing and singing on stage became this massive, and people started obviously noticing this. And I think there was a time where Eric was like, you need to take some time out, and so I did that, and I was very aware, and I took time out of making this album, which is a really difficult thing to do. I went to live with my mum.
Pixie in the building,
and it was intentionally only going to be for 3 months, but I didn't end up getting out of bed for a whole year after that, and about 6 months into that, it was a very mutual conversation between me and Eric at the time, running through Sony with this contract. I was just like, I don't think I've got it in me to do this, and Eric understood it, and we parted ways, and it wasn't so much that it was a dropping, it was more that contract expired, because there are a certain amount of years, and that was very early. That was maybe 2001, and I probably didn't really have much of a life then up until 2006, 2007. So so it was just, these terms of the contracts of maybe 3 years or something like that. It just the time passed, and it never happened, and it was heartbreaking, man, because in my head I was like,
this is what I mean when we chat. We've got so much in common, honestly. The amount of times in my life, right? I believe it's soon to happen. There's loads of things that are happening behind the scenes which are great. But honestly, the amount of times it's happened, I've believed this is it now. I'm good. Like I'm on my way, and it doesn't happen. So, and he's gone through it too. Like it makes you tougher, it makes you better, and it definitely gets you ready for when it does happen. Maybe if Ren had blown up that early, he would have burnt out quick. They do say that if you get success too early and you're not ready for it mentally, and skill wise you're not there yet, because I know that if I did get that major label deal back in the day, I probably would have had a couple of hits and then fallen off, because I wasn't technically, as a producer, I wasn't ready for that. Now I'm ready. Do you know what I mean? I feel with confidence and with chest, I'm ready now. So me and him have got so much in common, man.
But this is my prime, early 20s. Everybody always tells you that this is the best time to do all this stuff, and so it was really difficult. Like I was pretty sure that was my chance, and it had come and gone. And more so, the more time that elapsed, the more it felt like that. And then when I started making the Freckled Angels album, which was the Freckled Angels was actually half of the tracks that I made with Eric, and I remember messaging him one day, years later, and asking him if I could use the tracks, and he was just like, "Go for it," which is really nice of him. He didn't expect anything in return, and I still there's still part of me that feels I haven't reached out to him since back then, because there was a part of me that felt almost like a guilt for letting them down, for having so much belief in me and pouring so much time into me, and I felt immensely guilty for not finishing that project, and I did feel.
I did feel. You shouldn't feel guilty though, because I think like the whole nature
kind of out of his
the
control,
traditional
you
music
know?
trade is that people like him will invest a lot of time in a lot of artists that they believe in, like yourself, and then some of them are going to fly, some of them will not.
And here they're talking about like A&R, yeah, artist and repertoire, artist development. That stuff doesn't really come as much anymore. I know so many talented singers, songwriters, producers. Do you know what I mean? And it doesn't really exist anymore. They want a product that's already marketable, that already has a market, and then they will jump on that and invest in that, which makes sense from a unfortunate point of view. Like, they are businessmen. It's music business, isn't it?
For a million different reasons, most of them won't.
Darren, what's good, man?
You know, and they only need like one to fly to justify the corner office.
I hear you.
No,
they're going to be okay.
No, of course, and you know, it's not that he was
Yes,
struggling
George.
for
What's
money
going
in
on?
any sense, because I guess there was the defamation and he did a lot of. He was responsible behind Daniel Bedingfield and a lot of other people's amazing production. But
Appreciate you,
it was,
man.
I
Thank
think
you,
it was
Crook.
just more that there was so much belief and excitement in that recording process, and it wasn't really that I had let him down through my ability. That's what I was frustrated by. It was this insidious outside force that I had no control over.
That's it. No control.
That just
over
ruined
it.
everything. And yeah, it was for a long time. It took me a while. And when I started making the Freckled Angels album, when I got, I guess, myself to a point with my health where I could still record, I was still spending every day in the bedroom, but I had my music set up in my bedroom. I couldn't really leave my house at this point. But I decided, I'd pretty much at this point, in my head, I was like, I'm probably not going to live to see 30, so I'd like to do something.
Jeez.
That I feel I've always known that I've had this potential to contribute musically to the world. I like to make this, even if it's only my mates that see it. I want to finish this Freckled Angels album.
Dope.
So that's what I did. I used half the tracks that we did back in those early days, and then I produced things like Crutch and Make My Way and Dominoes and a few things just by myself in my bedroom, and I threw together this like 16-track album which I self-released, and it did modestly okay. It was really just my friends streaming it. Now it's seeing a lot more views because everything else is
Everything else, that's
but,
right. Honestly,
and then I just
parallels.
self-put it out there, just thinking like, this is going to be my contribution, and I'll probably die in a few years.
Hey,
and,
Pippa.
Yeah. So,
It's all about legacy. That's the recorded medium. That's just, it's your legacy, isn't it?
That's it. Yeah.
That's it, man.
And
It's actually pretty healthy to think like that sometimes. It's like, because when it comes to the many demands on our time as artists and people who, you know, who want to talk to us in any context, really, it's like everything that you do, you have to decide whether it's content or art. And the stuff that's art, that's really your legacy.
I can see him.
The rest of it is completely disposable, and it's just the way you communicate the fact that you do art to the rest of the world, isn't it? So that stuff's important. I mean, I think when you have like profound health issues, it does make you think more carefully about what you're going to be leaving behind. But everybody should think like that,
of course,
all the time.
Yeah.
I see you, Pippa. What's going on?
A finite creature. We will expire. All of us will. So like it's just that when it's very much in your periphery and it could be any time in the immediate future, you start thinking about it a lot more. But the truth is, we're all it's a very bleak way to put it, but we're all just heading to our inevitable demise. So, but it was interesting. So I made this album. I put it out there. It felt really good to have that out there. I started posting it from my house to people that wanted it, and you know, there were the very manageable orders coming through. And then my health dipped again after that, really badly, and I went into full-blown psychosis. I guess is my brain's way of creating an alternate reality that was more explainable than my actual situation. So like I was, because it felt so unfair. Like there was no doctor could diagnose me what was going wrong. This was still before I knew I had Lyme disease, and also as well after the allopathic medicine had let me down, and there was nobody, because I must have gone to the doctors hundreds of times being like, please just test my blood for something else, there's something going wrong. I had this gut feeling, and they kept going, Ren, look, we've spent a lot of money, the NHS spent a lot of money looking at your tests, there is nothing wrong with you, it's in your head. Like some doctors would even laugh at me for going, yeah, but I looked at this on Google, and they're like, oh, you're looking on Google.
Good Dr. Google.
Google snobbery.
Yeah,
Doctors hate that, don't they?
ridiculous, man.
Quite a patronising way, and
Of course.
So I, after the allopathic medicine let me down, and I'd gone through the mental health system. I'd been on various
The basis of the
SSRIs
verve?
and like citalopram,
What, Bittersweet
and
Symphony?
whatever, and diazepam, and they hadn't worked, and so I started turning to the spiritual because that's the
Appreciate
only
you,
option I
Huff
could see
and
left.
Puff.
Like,
Thank you, man.
homeopathy,
Love for that.
Or,
Tag me up,
weird,
I'll
I've done
repost.
not to call that weird, but I've done some weird things. I went to see shamans, I went to see exorcists, I went to see anything that
Right,
I
LC.
thought might work. And I was broke at the time as well. I come from a working class background. So all of this stuff was I'd save up for months and do this one thing that I'd pin my hopes up, and then it wouldn't work. Or sometimes I'd convince a spiritual healer to see me for free and pour my heart out. And
That's dope.
it's just like to take so many disappointment after disappointment after disappointment.
This like, honestly, I don't know if any of you guys are musicians, but this is literally our lives, you know? Like, Ren'S done well now. He's got to a good level, you know? But this is what it is for most of us. That's what it's like for me. I probably send out 10 demos. One may get signed. Do you know what I mean? It's constantly getting told no, 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 yes. Then no, 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 yes. And do you know what it is? What keeps us going? I've spoken to other musicians about this on my podcast, The Hot Box, and I've got episodes to come. It's like all the no's, they beat you down, but they make you stronger because you're like, unless you give up. If you give up, then you've lost. Do you know what I mean? But you keep going. And then when you get that yes, that positive outweighs all that negative shit that you've had to deal with leading to that positive, that yes. All those no's, you just push past them till you get that yes. And then that yes means more to you than all those no's, if you get what I mean. And then you just keep going again. It's a continuous cycle. And I guess the more you go, you keep fighting the no's, the less no's you'll get eventually. That's literally how it is, though. It's mad. It's mad.
It's like, it's really difficult to just carry on going.
That's why I can't wait to chat to him, because we got loads to talk about.
I didn't really know at the time that all of these experiences was concealing some gold. But anyway, that all accumulated. And
No. I know what he's saying. But he also mentioned about he'd save up money to do this one thing, right? He's talking about saving up money to do like a project or a music video, right? And I understand the doctors were saying no and how stop looking at Google and all that stuff. But I think he was actually saying
just a massive breakdown. And I just went into this mode where I thought, this can't be anything other than demonic. And I was convinced that, because I couldn't figure out an explanation, so I was convinced that there must be
Darren, what are you
some
talking
either
about, bro?
source of demonic
he was trying a new, like he'd save up his money to buy a new treatment. Oh, right. He saved for shamans and such. Oh, right, okay, right. That type of treatment, gotcha. Ah, okay, right, okay, my bad. Cool.
And then, then beyond that, and that took me some weird places. I had conversation with Satanists and stuff like that. It's really weird, dark period in my life.
Right, okay. I didn't know he went into all of that type of stuff. Okay, so it was like alternative medicines and stuff like that. Because that's the only thing, like, because, you know, when you're ill, you just think, you know, doctor. You know, hospitals, you don't think of, right, I need to go and save money for alternative medicine. Well, I haven't experienced that, you know, luckily. But I get it now. Right, okay, cool.
I thought I was part of this experiment, and my psychosis manifested itself in this way that I was like, if I start acting in a way that's not expected of me, I can short circuit this reality and I can break out of it. So I started doing really bizarre things, and that there was one time I stripped off butt naked and I went and lay in the middle of a main road and started laughing in hysterics until the police showed up. And in my mind, that was like, this is what...
Right, okay. Difference between the Sony versus Ren'S. Oh, okay, all right, cool. Okay, Rad, hey, bro, how you doing? You good? Okay, cool. All right, well, Megs, I'm gonna be led by you. Cool. All right. So let's start it then. Okay, it's gonna finish anyway. Cool. All right then. Sweet. Make my way. So are there music videos for all these? Yeah, no, it makes sense, Lady Raven. It does make sense. I just didn't know that's what happened. Obviously, remember, I'd only heard of Ren. I only knew Ren existed maybe like a month ago. You guys have known him for a lot longer than me. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Make my way. Okay, thank you for the heads up. Yes, Dan. Thanks for the heads up, bro. Right, let's go. Right, people. We're reacting to Freckled Angels, Ren'S album, starting off with Make My Way. Let's get it. Ooh.
Make my way, I'll make my way. Believe me, life can be such trouble, honey. Nothing comes easy. They say that sleep is the cousin of death, and so I keep pushing forward till my last breath.
Make my way, I'll make my way. Believe me, life can be such trouble, honey. Nothing comes easy. They say that sleep is the cousin of death, and so I keep pushing forward till my last breath. I haven't slept in almost 3 whole nights. The sun, it hurts my eyes, and I prefer the night when the world, it doesn't move. My brain don't feel right, feels computerized. No switch can still my mind, chemicals don't seem to soothe. So I lie awake, just making beats and breaks. It's like the music takes me to a place where there's no pain. So I'll make my way, and yeah, I'll make my way.
Make my way, I'll make my way. Believe me, life can be such trouble, honey. Nothing comes easy. They say that sleep is the cousin of death, and so I keep pushing forward till my last breath.
Make my way, I'll make my way. Believe me, life can be such trouble, honey. Nothing comes easy. They say that sleep is the cousin of death, and so I keep pushing forward till my last breath.
Trying
my
to
world
listen.
is shaped like bedroom floors and skirting boards. My brain is sore but crystal clear. It's 4:30 AM here. On my laptop, it full gear. Making beats that paint my speakers, seek to reach the hemisphere. Sun, it rises, fills the sky, salutes me like a cavalier. I feel hope, but yet so broke. I walk a rope, the tightest rope. I cannot escape, my mind is broke. My thoughts are inside the microscope, and I'm soaked. Swimming in a sea full of soul. Drowning in solitude, drowning in foes. Swimming in rivers of Babylon, bubbling, troubling, holding me down by my throat. I try to breathe, I choke. I'm clinging on to hope. The problems of this world live in the lump inside my throat. I've fallen hard from grace. My angels hide their face, but hey, I'll make my way.
Make my way, I'll make my way. Believe me, life can be such trouble, honey. Nothing comes easy. They say that sleep is the cousin of death, and so I keep pushing forward till my last breath.
Make my way, I'll make my way. Believe me, life can be such trouble, honey. Nothing comes easy. They say that sleep is the cousin of death, and so I keep pushing forward till my last breath.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm not a massive fan of the high-pitched voices either. I don't use them in my songs. But it's cool though. It's different, isn't it? But that's what music is. Subjective. One person's favorite is one person's worst. Nice little intro to the album, man. If you do like, please do like, comment and subscribe. We're still going to jump on this stream and carry on with this album. We'll see you on the next one. cool. It's all right. This is in order, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It's all right. Yeah, just a nice little intro to the album, you know? It's just a nice little intro to the album. Not my favourite tune at all, but it's a nice intro. It sets the tone. Ah, actual music video now. That's what's up. Yep, I'm on the video. This one, right, Megs? This one. Yeah, all right, cool. Thank you. Right, I'm going to record. You already know what it is, people. It is It's All Right by Ren. Let's go.
So
Baby Ren.
in the morning, an ungodly hour. The sun is literally just rising. The sky looks beautiful, and we're about to go to town and spread some love.
I've walked through the darkest days with no light, with no light, with no light.
Yeah, this is better than the first song.
My head's made left and right, left and right, left and right.
And I'm glad you gave me the context at the beginning, Megs. Now I know where his head was at with this record.
Heard that same old beautiful phrase. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Lose myself into the dark of the night. Ready? Of the night,
Yeah.
of the night. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Oh, that's dope.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Do something out of yourself, give something to somebody
Just doing a small gesture.
without having to respect nothing back.
We are
That's
all
it, bruv.
human. Just accept that we're all here together.
Just love each other and be good to each other.
Be kind.
Give people something.
Facts. Be kind.
Sharing's caring, to be fair.
Some of you in the
When you
chat,
go home tonight,
not many of you, be
think
kind.
to yourself, do you know what? I just feel great today. And
Most of you guys in the chat are awesome. I love you guys.
It's nothing to say hello to someone, smile
Facts.
at someone.
It really will make you feel good. And I'm not just saying that because I'm homeless.
Facts. We're all human, man.
It's alright, it's alright.
I love that.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Elsie.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. This with both hands, never gonna let go. Take this with both
Tracy.
hands, never gonna let go. Take this with both hands, never gonna let go. Take this with both hands. I'm gonna take this with both hands, never gonna let go.
Oh, I love what they've done there. That's so cool.
Never gonna let go. Take this with both hands. Never gonna let go. Take this with both hands. Never gonna let go.
This is dope.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
This could get remixed.
It's alright. It's alright.
This is dope. That could easily be remixed up. That'd be crazy. It's good vibes. It's happy vibes. That's what I like, man.
It's alright. It's
A bag of chalk. I love it. I love it. Lovely visuals.
It's alright. It's alright. It's alright.
Hey, Anisha, what's good? Yeah, love that one. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only like can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Facts. Dope, man. Big ups. Big ups. I was feeling that, man. Liking that one, guys, man. Yo, like, comment, subscribe. On to the next one. See you in a second. Cool. Yeah, that was dope. I like that one, guys. And that was very dope. Dominoes. Which one are we doing here? Let me know. Megs, what are we doing? Okay, cool. I didn't know that, Mateo.
Cheese.
Appreciate you, Joanne. Thank you. Thank you for the super. Big love. I'm in the process of getting some more custom emojis done for you guys as well. Thought it'd be a laugh. Loads of different ones. Oh man, that's crazy. Megs, what are we saying? Is it official lyric video?
Cheese.
Hey Yvonne, love. Hey New Zealand gang, come on. Appreciate you, thank you. Dominoes, yeah? The top one, okay, cool. Cool, alright, sweet. Ooh. Loving the guitar. I'm going to start recording. Hold on 1 second. Yo, guys, you already know what it is. We're still on stream, as you can see. We're on to the next record. It's Dominoes by Ren. Let's get it.
Oh, you build this like dominoes, dominoes falling. Oh, you build this like dominoes, dominoes.
Appreciate it with the super, Dan. Appreciate you, brother.
You build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes falling. So bleed me of all my self-belief. My smile shows all my insecurity.
Here we go with the wordplay.
Photoshopped kings and queens will never feel happy with ourselves, but insecurity sells. Dominoes falling. Oh, you build us like dominoes falling. You build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes falling.
Jeez.
I hide my head under the sheets, 'cause how can I face a world that ridicules the weak?
Yes, Uncle Ray, what's good, G?
Sold on the shelves, forbid that we find it in ourselves, and now I'm broke, it don't come cheap. Oh, you build this like dominoes falling. Oh, you build this like dominoes falling.
This one's my favourite of the album so far.
Build us up just to knock us back down. Funny how you act surprised when we hit the ground. We're like dominoes falling. Araya was the most beautiful girl in this world. She shined like diamonds and rubies and pearls. But then, as soon as she turned 13, she forgot just how bright that it was that she gleamed. Stuck in the material
appreciate
world
you, brother.
of magazines
Love.
that glamorized fake and Photoshop beauty queens. Top 10 beauty tips making her feel inadequate. For the first time in her life, she felt ugly. So Araya stopped eating to lose weight. She spent her dinner money on some makeup for her face. But no matter how much she lost or how much she bought, she was never good enough, or so she thought. Araya felt she could never be loved. She started cutting her wrists and hiding her scars with gloves. At 16, an anorexic beauty queen, she collapses in a puddle of her tears and blood, 'cause she never felt enough. She never felt enough. Your sellers all this lie that we must buy to keep in touch. We can never buy enough. Never buy enough. All the riches in in the world can't buy a sense of self-love. Funny how you act surprised when depression's levels rise, when you're force-feed inadequacy straight into our eyes. Television shows that praise the beautiful people, and talent competitions that just laugh at the feeble. Billboards, magazines, people turn to plasticine, molded like a factory. We're growing up to fear, feeling ugly. It's lunacy.
Casey, welcome to the crew. Love.
Insecurity breeds judgment, judgment breeds hate, no unity. And hierarchy based upon aesthetics is what makes a kid in school get bullied for genetics. And I felt so ugly growing up. The way that I look sometimes got me beaten up. I mean, what the fuck sort of culture do we live in?
Facts.
When we're defined by the shape of our face.
Facts.
When we're ashamed by the size of our waist. When we're imprisoned by the form that we take. And so we keep buying and spending. That's just how this story goes. You build us up just to knock us back down, and we just keep falling. Like dominoes.
Dominoes. Jeez. That one got me, innit? Hey, listen, that one got me, you know. Jeez. Woo, that one's my favourite off the album so far. That is sick. That was sick. That was sick. Whew. Madness, madness. Yo, like, comment, subscribe. On to the next one. Let's get it. Wow. Dominoes. That's a serious one, you know. Jeez. Yo, guys. Do you know what? That one hits hard because I have two daughters myself, and when I was in like my 20s, I used to work as a I guess it's like a nutritionist in a private hospital in London. To all my Surrey and South London heads, you'll know it. I used to work at Roehampton, the Priory it's called, and I used to work in the adolescent eating disorder unit. And do you know what? That's it's funny because I show my kids magic. I know loads of like little magic tricks with cards and stuff like that, you know, little tricks, but they look cool. And it's funny, like I learned all those magic tricks to show it to the adolescents when we would eat. Obviously that would be the hardest time for them when they have an eating disorder. And I literally went on YouTube all those years ago and I learned all these little magic tricks that I could show it to them while they were eating so that it would take their mind off. And yeah, man, they used to the nurses used to always put me in to eat with the kids because I always had all these ways to try and like keep them distracted and help them through it and stuff like that. Yeah, it was. I'll tell you what, it was a low paid job, but it was very rewarding in that I could help some of these kids. And do you know what? They're adults now, and it's kind of cool. They all follow my Instagram and stuff like that. They've come to a couple of my gigs, which is sick. Obviously, I'll bring them back in the booth. I'm like, come on, let's get it. It's sick, and it's, you know, it's dope to see they all got through it. But anyways, moving on. Beard, brother, this is called dad facial hair, bruv. When you ain't got time to go and get a shape up, bruv, you should see the barnet underneath. Barnet means hair to my fam over the other side of the pond. Appreciate you guys, man. Thank you. But yeah, man. So that one hits. Satellite Girl. I'm gonna hit record. Right, guys, you already know what it is. We're still live on stream. Renegades in full force. Satellite Girl. Let's get it. Uplifting vibes. Mex, I hate this song.
Never seen you burn brighter than tonight. The way you're looking almost hurts my eyes. I'm dazzled by your beauty, such a sight. Take a rocket up just to see you. Swimming in the zero gravity above the sky blue. Breathing in the subatomic part.
Yeah, acoustic and slow down, this would bang.
You are a star.
Adrian dancing to see. The rest of it, we go. Well, come next stream, brother, it's going to be completely gone, and I'm going to look 10 years younger again, darling. Good to have you here, Ray. I just got back from Spain, bro.
Build a ladder so hard to reach you. Every step is perfect, just a family meet you. Could I get a picture? Could I get a preview? And I hold you go, cause you are a star with Mercury's wings. Your eloquence sings like a travel so far just to see you again. Your eloquence.
I reckon this is a Sony song. I bet you I can tell which songs are the Sony songs. If you guys listen, look, pause. If you guys can find the answers, I guarantee, well, no, I don't guarantee, but I bet I can. Take care, Uncle Ray. Appreciate you, brother. I'm gonna stop by your one next, brother. You know this is definitely a Sony one, you can tell. Be safe, bro. It's funny, I was actually thinking, oh, I wonder which one's a Sony. This feels like a Sony. I'm not roasting you, bro. Coming to show some love, G. Cool tune, cool tune. Still, my favorite off the album so far is definitely Dominoes. Love music. Love music. Have I done that? Yeah, I have done Love Music, haven't I? Don't dish if you can't take it, Ray. Too poppy for me. That's the thing. You can tell which ones... You can tell. You genuinely can. Like... we've done Love Music 1, 2, 3, right? Oh, 4. There's 4. Yeah, we've done 1, 2, 3 and 4. Yes, we have. Okay, cool. We'll skip. Oh! 1990s. Do you know what? I might have to drop it again just because I love it. Who wants me to drop? Shall we drop 1990s? Shall we let that one run? Let me start a poll. I love that tune because I know that when I hear it, I'm just gonna get more nostalgia. I think the poll's already been answered, if I'm being completely honest. I'll run the poll as it's there anyway. Let me know in the poll, guys. Is it 1990s? I think it is. 1990s might be one of my favorite Ren tunes, I'll be honest. Do another version of it. Okay, cool. Yeah, could do. What's this? Pixel Dance. What's this? What's Pixel Dance? Gotta be done memories. You know, Gary. You know. There is another version. I'm an 80s baby, but 90s was my time. So, Bexy, let me ask you guys. Let me ask all of you guys something. If I was born in the late 80s, does that make me an 80s baby or a 90s baby? So to me, I'm an 80s baby that grew up in the 90s. But what would you say I am? If I was born in the late 80s, am I an 80s baby or a 90s baby? Because I'd be like, I'm an 80s baby. 80s, this is what I'm saying. But then people say, but you didn't grow up in the 80s. You only had a couple of years in the 80s. You're a 90s baby. 80s baby, 90s kid. I hear ya. Because I'm a 90s kid. Not that one, Pixel Dance. Okay, cool. So don't do Pixel Dance. 80s baby with a 90s childhood. Okay, cool. Yo, you guys have me mad reminiscing talking about Tamagotchis. Who was it who was speaking to me about Tamagotchis? I think it was Stepford. I was born in the 70s but loved the 80s. Do you know what? For me, music was the best. Late 70s. All the 70s. Even late 60s. 70s. I love the disco, Motown, soul, funk. I love all that stuff, man. That's my favorite type of stuff. House evolved from all that stuff, innit? Disco, all that stuff. That's my favorite. 89. She's fully an 80s baby. Okay, cool. That's it then. Settled. Yeah, Stepford. I thought it was. People came in. People said they came in saying, "Oh my God, she died. I want a refund." That's wild, you know. Oh my gosh, I haven't stopped recording. My bad. Oh well, it's all good. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace. Yeah, man. Funk soul, baby, all day. For me, that music was the best. Oh, there's a wicked documentary on Chic. No, it's not Chic. What's the guy's name? You know who I'm talking about. The guy with the dreadlocks. What's his name? You know the guy. He's a guitarist, and him and the bassist did Chic. They did Shalimar, I think, as well, and a couple other bands. I forget what they're called now. Nile Rodgers, thank you, Vicky. Nile Rodgers and another guy. They were like a duo, and they did all those bands, and they're just crazy. Do you know? I was lucky enough to see. My goodness, my brain is fried today. My gosh, he produced all of Thriller's album. He produced some of Roy Ayers' music. My goodness. I can visualize his face and everything. He died recently. Gosh, he's my favorite. And he's a composer more than a producer. My goodness. Oh my God, I've seen him live with a live orchestra. What's his name? Thank you, Quincy Jones. My gosh, my brain is literally fried, guys. Lack of sleep. Anyway, yeah, I was lucky enough to see Quincy Jones live with an orchestra before he died. He had Beverly Knight on stage with him. He had all these other people on stage, and it was just crazy. The vibe was so good, man. And he was literally, I was 2 rows from the front, so he was right there in front of me. Rest in peace, Quincy Jones, man. QJ all day. Right, cool. Let's crack on. So what one am I doing? The live version or the Pixel Dance? You guys let me know now, please. No way. Avril Lavigne. Billy Idol and Avril Lavigne. That is a match that I didn't see coming. That's crazy. Live version. Say less. Let's get it. The live version, you know. I'm gassed. Right, people, you already know what time it is. They've spoken. As you can see, we're going through the live version of 1990s by Ren. I love this tune. This is actually one of my favorite Ren tunes. Let's get it. It's like, I'm not going to pause at every line, but I want to. Spice Girls.
And now, as a 10-year-old, hell yeah, I was cool. I wasn't shooting any people like
outside of the school.
Shooting old people with my potato gun. Throwing mortar bombs at cars.
Spud gun.
I was a 10-year-old.
Knockdown Ginger.
Armed with an arsenal of 6 eggs and a super soaker filled with piss. Just a little kid though, never meant any harm. But now I see kids with knives twice the size of their arm. They're like, blood, I'm gonna cause you damage. Man, what's wrong with you? You're only 10. Go and play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Exactly.
Catching frisbees, not chlamydia, playing my favorite.
Facts. Facts. We weren't out there banging. We were playing outside. That's what I'm saying. The volume is as high as it can go, by the way. It's not me, it's just the recording is live and it's low in volume.
Not chlamydia, play my very favourite artist. X gon' give it to ya.
X gon' give it to ya. Yeah!
Okay, I lied. I was listening to 5 and I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die.
Eiffel 65, I'm blue, dabba. I knew I said I was gonna not do this, but I can't help it.
It's alright, I'm just a
You guys are getting involved in the comments too. I can see you guys whacking it in there as well. Trust me.
Type of guy from the very best decade on earth. In 1990s, baby, the gift that my mommy made me. And I wouldn't want to have it any other way.
5 or 6 5-pound boys with the power to rock you. Oh yeah.
I play Nintendo daily. My Sonic skills, blood, they're crazy.
Jeez, Sonic was the one. Sonic and Tails. What? Knuckles. What? Dr. Robotnik. If you know, you know.
A Tekken 2, I'll put you away. Screw Calvin Harris, cause I was born in the 90s. The 90s. Yeah. Screw Calvin Harris, cause I was born in the 90s.
Tekken 2. Listen, if you know about Tekken 2, who was your favorite character? My character was Kazuya. Oh my gosh. 5 was sick. 5 was sick. Oh my gosh. When you're up and when you're down, baby, take a good look around. Anyway. Crash Bandicoot. Woo! That's old school right there. Loving that. PlayStation, early PlayStation days. Is that Grey Station? Is that the very first one? My goodness. Do you know what's mad? I've got a Rubik's Cube. I bought a Rubik's Cube this year, right? Because my my niece and nephew came over from China. They live in China, and they came over, and my nephew was just, and I was like, bruv, do you know what? I've never ever been able to do that. So I bought one and I learned how to do it, and now I can just go. Can't do it in 15 moves, but I can do it. Ooh, the Atari! Come on, Bexy. You already. Oh my gosh, Destruction Derby, the cars, then you just drive in the big circle. I mean, they had like tracks, I suppose, but I just remember driving in a big circle and it was like smash up the cars. Man, that was sick. 48K Spectrum. I don't know what that is. What's that? Atari was the one, man. PlayStation, never did Sega. I had a Sega Mega Drive. I had the Japanese version, whereas on the English version, like underneath the bit where you put the cartridge, it had like a white sticker. I don't know. I had a pink one, and I had Michael Jackson Moonwalker on that too. Oi! Crazy Frogger, you know. Oh my gosh, ZX Spectrum. Who had Pokemon cards? I know for a fact I had Pokemon cards. I think I told you guys when I did the live reaction to the actual version. There was a boy at my school. Shout outs to my mate Michael from way back in the day. I still remember his name. How funny is that? Michael Branner. Shout outs to Michael Branner. Bro, I hope you're all good and you're living a good life, brother. But he came in with a stack of Pokemon cards and he was giving them away because he had loads of doubles and triples because he spent loads of money, or his family did. And this was in primary school, and he was giving them out, and then people kept stealing them, and he just went, you know what? Fuck it! And he threw them up. It was like a riot in the playground, I tell you that. It was crazy. Pogs. What do you know about Pogs, man? I love this. You guys are on my wave. That's crazy. E17, of course. E17 was sick. Yeah, I knew one of their members. Rest in peace, my boy Terry. But yeah, man, I know. Yeah, E17 was sick. Really dope. Pogs in cereal packets, you remember? And you could get the the metal Pogs, the stainless steel Pogs, and just walk into school with a metal one, just. Mad. Yeah, there you go, the Metal Slammers. There you go, Dan. I didn't even read it. Trust me, Pogs were serious. Donkey Kong, hell yeah. Dino, bruv, that's grim. Boyzone, I remember Boyzone, of course. I wasn't a massive fan of Boyzone as a kid. I'll tell you who I was into. Five. I was into Backstreet Boys. I was into, right, so here's a throwback. They were called 3T. Who remembers 3T? That's who I wanted to be when I was a kid. 3T, they were called. I think it stood for 3 teenagers, and they were Michael Jackson's nephews. Who remembers 3T? That is old school, man. Man, they were crazy. Trust me, Lady Raven. That's what I'm saying, Joe. That's it, MJ's nephews, that's it. Oh, Hanson. I remember. Yeah, they were Michael Jackson's cousins with their umbop. Anisha, yeah, 3T were dope. Yeah, that's it. It was like, gosh. Yeah, that's it. And they all had their names all began with T. Yeah. I remember. I can't remember their names though. But they had this one tune. I'm gonna find it after this. Legends of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. Come on, Leslie. Boys to Men were dope. They came a little bit later for me. Yeah, they did, Joe. North. Dabba dee dabba die. Shout outs to Eiffel 65. Whee! Cheese.
I'll bring you back to the 90s, baby. I'll bring you power. Ranger, flashing lights on my trainers.
That's dope, Pixie.
Damn Tomb Raider, I want to rage your wound properly. Hold on a second, here's my 6-inch floppy disc. I'm the fastest.
6-inch floppy disc.
A megabyte an hour on my dial-up modem. That's quick.
Do you know what? Have you seen that meme of a kid being shown the save icon and they're saying, oh, it's a floppy, what's this? They showed them a floppy disk and they said, oh, it's the save icon. That's it. Well done, Raven.
I shaved the sides off, sweet. Gola on my feet, Puma on my jumper. Yeah, I know fashion and my tape player pumps the Spice Girls out. I know what it's about.
Hey, listen, let me ask you guys a quick question. What was your trainer of choice back in the day? What was your trainer? What was the hottest trainer? That's what I want to know. For me, it was the Nike TNs. They were like the lick when I was a kid. Trust me, the Nike TNs. What was yours between Nike and Reebok? Reebok Classics. Ooh, do you know what? I started wearing Reebok Exofit high tops, they're called. They're the workout ones. Yeah, you know, Elsie, the high top ones. I got them all in white and I used to wear them with skinny jeans before skinny jeans were for women. Before they were made for men, they were just women's. So I used to go into Topshop and ask for a women's size 12. But yeah, I used to wear and tuck in my skinny jeans into my Reeboks, and hey, the look was lit. Trust me, I loved it. Chucks, the higher top Chucks, skinny jeans had to be done.
Two becomes one.
Crisscross. Woo.
Keep your iPhone. I'm a knocker.
I never ever did the backwards trousers though. You know, they wore their clothes backwards, didn't they? Crisscross. They literally wore it backwards. Air Max 90s were the lick. Trust me. Gola. I didn't have Gola. Gola, do you know what? I'll be honest, as bad as it sounds, man, like in primary school the kids would laugh at the kids with Gola. How bad is that, man? I used to have Mizuno football boots. People used to laugh at me till I begged my mum for the Adidas. I'm not even gonna say what the name of the football boots is. One of you guys let me know, what's the football boot of the 90s, man? They're red and black. I begged my parents for a pair of these and I got them in the end. What are they? Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it first? Who's gonna get it? The Adidas. You know! Shoe Toe got it straight away. Dino knew it straight away. Come on. Yes, Jackie, how are you? You good? Trust me, the Predators were the one. And they had the little bumpy bit, the little grooves to help curve the ball, apparently. Like, crazy. Jackie, it was when I was like 10 or something. I begged my mum for a pair of football boots because my dad bought me Mizuno football boots, and I got into and I played for the team, for the school. So I said, look, I can't be wearing these Mizuno boots because everyone's laughing at me. I need a pair of these Adidas ones, and I asked everyone what they were called. They were called Predators. I just wanted to see if everyone knew what I was talking about.
Calvin Harris, because I
was born in the
90s and
the
90s. Calvin Harris said, I've got love for you.
Okay, what's up, Mars?
The 80s, but matter of fact,
Kappa. Oh, I used to wear Kappa as well, you know. Trust me. Plimsolls. Trust me. Ian, you got me with that, you know. Straight up Plimsolls. The plain black joints. Trust me. Times have definitely changed. That was dope, man. Yes, sir. Shout outs to Ren. That was dope. I knew I said that I was gonna not chat too much, but I couldn't help it. And we're having fun, so it's all good. But yo, if you're having fun too, please do like, comment, subscribe. We out. Cool. Nice one. Keds, you know. What? Pro Keds. I didn't have Keds, but I knew of them, obviously. Right. Pixie. Man. Harrington jackets. My goodness. Yes, I had a Harrington jacket. It had like a tartan print on the inside, and it was like, it was this color actually. It was like a sort of maroon color. Trust me, GTA. He says he is good and looking forward to GTA. Oh yeah, the new GTA, man. Bruv, if I had time to play that, I'd be all over that. I would love to play that game. It looks crazy. I did a reaction to the trailer a little while ago. But I don't know when they're releasing it. It should have been out by now, innit? Crazy. Wigwams. I don't know that. Jackie, do you know them? Yes, with the leather elbows. Everyone on my school had a fat Willie's jacket. Super dry jackets were a thing. Do you know what? I don't even remember the transition of when super dry was new to it being super popular. It wasn't around when I was a kid. All kickers. And one had the red tab, one had the green tab. I remember that. Only the elite of my school used to wear that. And then when I got into high school, it was, oh, yes, Nan. Yo, everybody, say hello to my Nan real quick. That's Sonia. Yes, Nan. How you doing? That's my actual Nan. Look, this is her. That is my Nan. Can you see? That is a portrait of my Nan on my arm. Love you, Nan. My Nan said to me, I said to my Nan, right, listen to this, you lot. I said to my Nan, right, Nan, I'm going to get a portrait of you. She was like, why? And I was like, I'm going to get a portrait of you as a tribute because I love you. Like, you're my biggest fan. You're like my second mum, innit? I'm going to do this. And she was like, right, get a little small one. Get one about this big. I said, yeah, all right, it'll be about that big. These times, it took up my whole forearm. She was like, wow, it's kind of big. I was like, yeah. And my Nan said to me, make sure you get it while I'm still here. I want to see it. I don't want you to get it afterwards. I want to see it. So there it is. Jeez. And I've been out. Appreciate you, Joanne. Thanks for the super. Big love, big love, big love. Do you know what my Nan said to me? We were out a little while ago. And I had a t-shirt on, I was with my Nan, and the lady at the checkout said, oh, is that her then? So it actually proper does look like my Nan as well. My Nan's a beautiful lady. I'll see you soon, Nan, by the way. But yeah, right guys. Who's the best zombies player you know on COD? Well, that's got to be you, Miles, bro. There's no one that I know who could play zombies for that long and just keep going on their own and then just give up by just turning off the thing. Not even dying in the game, just turning it off. Oh, gosh. Right, guys, let's get on to the next one. This is Pixie, right? I'm going to start recording. Oh, thank you, GG. That's very nice. Thank you. Do you see that? Nan and family did a good work on you. Appreciate you. Shout outs to Nan. Right, I'm recording. Yes, guys, as you can see, we're still live on stream. We've got to Pixie, next tune by Ren on the Freckled Angels album. Let's get it. Pixie for Pixie. Come on. For real, Megs. Me too. Yeah, this is a Sony song. I agree.
My little Pixie, she'll be picking pockets, stealing hearts on the high street, alright. I'm my little pixie. I can get quite drunk on the love, it makes me tipsy all night. I'm my little pixie. I can see the mischief in the eyes, I see she's tricksy, alright. I'm my little pixie. Oh, she lit my life like a bonfire, it burns so bright.
Me neither, Ian.
There's a difference between lust and love, and I just think I got it. And everywhere that I
This is
go,
kind
I
of
take
cool
my
though. This is
pixie
better
with
than the
me
last
in my
Sony song.
pocket. I said the way that you're moving is magical, please
Definitely.
don't stop
Agreed.
it.
Agreed.
Now everywhere that I go, I take my pixie with me in my pocket.
Wolf, I don't know if I said hello to you, bro, but yes, bruv. How are you? Not sure if I did. Apologies if I didn't.
You circle my bottles like a smoke, bring intoxicated lungs with the fumes of love.
Doesn't rhyme me, someone though. Yeah, for real, Gary. The guitar is nice. It has indeed. I like this though.
Even when we're old, girl, give you my soul to keep. Just like I'll keep you with me forever in my pocket, in my little pixie. There's a difference between lust and love, and I just think I got it.
Yeah, Christy, I've got it open on another tab. Thank you. Appreciate you.
I said the way that you're moving is magical, please don't stop it. Now everywhere that I go, I take my pixie with me in my pocket. You're making me so, you're making me so happy.
You know Kaz, innit?
Making me so, making me so.
You know Pippa.
Making me so happy, my pixie. Oh, making me so, making me so. You're making me so happy, my pixie. Oh yeah, making me so. You're making me so. You're making me so happy, my pixie. Oh, you're making me so. You're making me so.
Yes, Ashley, welcome.
So happy, my pixie. Oh yeah, making me so. Making me so. You're making me so happy, my pixie. Oh, you're making me so. You're making me
Not
so.
bad though. I like this song though. I'll be real. I do like it.
Oh yeah, you're making me so. Yeah, you're making me so. Yeah, you're making me so happy, my pixie. You're making me so. You're making me so. You're making me so happy, my pixie. Oh yeah, making me so.
Yeah, Kate, I hear you.
Making me so happy, my pixie. Oh, you're making me so. Making me so. You're making me so happy, my pixie. Oh yeah, making me so. Making me so. Making me so happy, my pixie.
I know what you mean though, Gigi. I hear what you're saying. Woo. Katie, what's going on? Is that who I think it is?
I said, oh, you make me so. I said, oh, you make me so. I said, oh, you make me so. I said, oh, you make me oh. I said, oh, you make me so.
I'm gonna pin it, Megs.
I said, oh, you make me oh. I said, oh, you make me so.
And I'm gonna look into that as well. I'm gonna make sure you guys can pin it. Maybe there's a way that I can, or maybe you actually can't. I don't know. But I will try, innit? I will definitely try. Yeah, that was cool, man. Right. On to the next one. If you did like the video and you are enjoying the reactions, please do like, comment, subscribe. We're going to jump on to the next one. Peace. Right, cool. Right, what is the next one? Streetlights. Okay, cool. So, Megs has said he should do the live Streetlights performance. Okay, cool. Live Streetlights. Ren. All right, cool, cool, cool. Can't wait till AJ does Ren'S spontaneous Twitch stream. Think he'll love that. What does he do on the random one? What does he do? Like, okay, cool. This one. What does he do? Is he like making a song from scratch or something like that? He just sings improv. Okay, cool, cool, cool. That's dope. Basically indoor busking. Sick. No spoilers, just watch it. Just go and watch that, player. Okay, cool. I will watch it. So far, this album's cool. This album's cool. I can definitely see that it's like older Ren for sure. Like it feels older, and it feels like it's had major label influence on it. So I understand, and thank you for giving me the intro as well, Megs, as well, because it kind of kind of has set the tone properly for me. Do you know what I mean? What was going on in his mind when he wrote this album? It's a dope album though. It is dope. But with songs, kind of whose line is it anyway? But with songs, that's dope. Just Ren being Ren. Okay, cool. It's great to see how he has progressed. Yeah, for sure. What year did this album come out? Someone let me know, please. Let me know exactly like what year it came out. Be interesting to know. What's 2016? Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, yeah, definite change. Right, I'm gonna hit record, guys. You ready to rock and roll? Let's go. Yes, you already know what it is, guys. We're still live on stream. We're on to the next one here, Streetlights. But the guys have said we need to do the live performance, so we're gonna do the live performance. Here it is. The Regal Room at the Distillers.
2, 3. Street lights, whoa. These lights burn so bright, whoa. Out here on these city nights, whoa. These lights burn so bright, whoa.
Do you know what, guys? Hold on, pause. Do you know what I was just thinking watching him here? Like, some of the audience wouldn't have known who he is, right? He's not like super famous at this point, right? It's mad because I would have loved to have been in front of him watching him play. I would have been like, what? Do you know who I did see early in his career before he was super popping? I did see Ed Sheeran. Live before he was mad famous. And I was like, whoa, wow. This is another one where I would have been like, wow. Crazy anyway.
With 45 quid and a packet of Wrigley's.
Hey.
Extra, just like a metal detector, kind of a coins in my wallet to pay for my pint of Bex. Next,
yeah.
I'm in the bar with my jar to the far corner of the room. Boom.
Yeah, Bell. Trust me, he was fire.
Hands in the wallet 'cause this pint's on you. Street lights, whoa. These lights burn so bright, whoa. Out here on these city nights, whoa. These lights burn so bright.
For real, Raven.
And now I'm spinning 6 pints down and a shot of tequila, but a rocket of Bacardi breezer, and I'm swaying, leaning like the Tower of Pisa, but I'm keeping my cool like the coolest setting on your fridge freezer. Door 1 pint more, a packet of crisps and a bottle of Coors, and my liver's like, mate, please no more, but I never ever listen 'cause livers can't talk. Street lights, whoa. These lights burn so bright.
This is dope. Kind of ska vibes. Or like reggae vibes. Same thing, kind of. Oh, switch up.
These lights burn so bright. Whoa, how you on these city nights. Whoa, these lights burn so bright. Whoa. So get me another pint of the barman's best. Tequila slammer with some lemon zest, please. A packet of Lambert and Butler cigarettes.
Jolene for sure. Buskin for sure.
Pack it up, packing in, and a packet of peanuts. Feeling pretty sick about the spume I've got. And in a state of man could only think.
That's dope, Leslie.
If you've got a post, then you're in luck because I'm so drunk that I'm seeing 2 of you.
Lovely guys, both of them.
Twin, babe, she's pretty cute.
Get away from me, boy. Your head is screwed.
Cool, I think
Hey.
I love you. Oh, street lights.
That's sick. I had the pleasure of meeting Jax Jones last year. He's a nice guy, man. The first time meeting him, lovely guy. We did a little interview. It's on my YouTube channel.
Oh, street lights, whoa. These lights burn so bright, whoa. Out here on these city nights, whoa.
Nice Harms boys.
So bright, whoa.
Jamie, you crack me up. Yeah, he's a G, bruv. He's a lovely dude.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he. Do you know what? Do you know what Ren is, guys? He's even watching that. If you didn't know of him, like this was the first thing you saw of him. He's undeniable, and that's what the difference is. He's undeniable.
Appreciate you, my G. Love for that.
Hey, Joe. Appreciate you. Thank you. Big love, big love, big love for the memberships. Come on. Hey, Carly, welcome. Shouts to Joe. Right, guys, I'm gonna on to the next one. Let's get on to the next one. Right, like, comment, subscribe. On to the next. Let's get it. Okay, cool. Runaway next. Do the trick the fox one. Okay, cool. Hey, Nan. Hope you're all good. I was just speaking about you. I don't know if you heard. And I was showing him your tattoo. Everyone knows what you look like now. Runaway Ren. Which one am I doing, guys? Which version? Trick the Fox. What, the second one?
Cheese.
Hey, Casey, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bringing in the supers. Let's go. The band one. Okay, cool. Right. I'm gonna we missed that, so let me just change the goal. And I'll drop it down because we've had like 10 supers already, which is pretty dope. I'm gonna do this one, and if we manage to do it, like I said, I'll do the Kujo saga after the album reaction. So just to let you know, guys, I've set a new target. I've included the 10 super chats that we've had, and I've adjusted the goal. Right, second one, Runaway with new drummer Tommy Frampton. Trick the Fox. Remind me, who's Trick the Fox again? Remind me who's Trick the Fox, because his band was The Big Push, right? So what's Trick the Fox? Remind me, guys. I recognize the name. Right, Ren's first band was Trick the Fox. Thank you. Okay, cool. And then it was The Big Push, yeah? Right, okay. Gotcha. Thanks. Thank you. See? I'm glad you guys are hearing me, man, because I would be baffled right now. I'd be like, wait, Trick the Fox, why are we looking at someone else? Is this a Ren cover? Right, I'm going to hit record. Right, guys, we're on to the next one right now.
Cheese.
That was literally perfect timing. Shout outs to Dan. Thank you for the super, brother. We're going to do the for Kujo. 100%. Let's get it. Right, guys. Back to it. Runaway. Yeah. Welcome to the gang, homie. You lot are cracking me up. Shout outs to Ashley as well. Welcome to the real ones. Appreciate you. Thank you. Big ups, big love. Let's get it. Runaway.
I don't wanna hear no words today, because they pull me under. In the castle of my room, I'll hide away.
Appreciate you, Ashley. Love.
Gonna lock my troubles outside
Welcome.
of this door, cause today it's just me and these four walls. I said I wanna run away, fly to another place, say oh.
See what I mean? Undeniable from this.
Fly to another place. The light that I hold, it turns to gray.
Wow.
And that makes me wonder, will I always feel this way? So far under, but I put my soul on show for everyone to see. Cause even though it's bruised, I know it holds such beauty. I said I wanna run away.
Hey, this is it, bruv. This is it. This is my type of thing. Yeah, if we're going rock, this is me. Hold up, let me run that back. That was crazy. Like the pop punk swag, like. Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody here but me today, but that makes me stronger.
What?
Cause I
What the flip? Trick the Fox, yeah? Okay, okay. This is tough. Yeah, this is hard, bro. Yeah, welcome to the gang, homie. Yes, Leslie. Welcome to the crew, homie. Let's go, bro. Thank you. Big love, big love. Welcome to the crew. I'm loving how I'm seeing so many colored names in the chat. It's crazy. So many of you guys are members. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you. Love that. The backing vocals are dope as well.
I said I wanna run away, fly to another place, fly to another place. Say, oh. I said I wanna run away, fly to another place, fly to another place.
Yeah, you know.
I said I wanna run away, fly to another place, fly to another place. Say, oh. I said I wanna run away, fly to another place, fly to
love that, love that.
I said I wanna run, I said I wanna run.
Tori with the super, let's go. Thank you, Tori. Big love. Come on. Oi, that was tough. Trick the Fox, yeah? Very dope. I'm feeling that. Love that stuff, man. Jeez, I used to be in like a rock band similar. We were a bit heavier though. But yeah, we were called Tiago Lot.
Cheese.
Megs, appreciate you. I'm supposed to be working right now. This is more fun though. Hey, big up Megs, man. Appreciate you, Megs. Big love, big love. My mod as well, you know. Gang, gang, gang. Let's get it. We were called Tiago Lot, and then we were called September Skies. And we're a little bit heavier, but like, you know, same sort of vibe. Just a thanks for another awesome night. Appreciate you, Joe. Thank you. Appreciate the love, man. Appreciate it. Helps me out massively. It means I can get more lenses and camera equipment and shoot cool shit. It's pretty dope. I'm loving it. Runaway. What are we on now? We've done Runaway. Now we're gonna do Pocket Full of Pain. Let me know if there's any particular thing we're doing. Pocket, like version of it. I mean, Pocket. Was it Pocket Full of Pain? Was it Pocket Full of Pain? Is there a particular version we're doing, or are we good? Starlito. I'm guessing it's not that one. No cap. The big push. Hey, that video there is wild. Right, cool. Straight on with the normal one. Let's get it. Oh, I haven't even stopped recording. Guys, we're having too much fun, innit? It's just one of them ones where we're just doing our thing and we forget to hit stop. So let's hit stop. Now, subscribe. Cool, done. Right.
Cheese.
Oh, Dino with the super. Appreciate you, brother. Kujo. Yeah. Well, we're almost there already. Like 15 more and we're gonna get there. Right. How many songs have we got left on the album? We got a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 7 songs. We can do it. We can do it for sure. But if we don't, no worries. We'll do it on the next stream. It's all good. Right. Record. Is there anyone want to tell me anything before we jump straight into this one? I know, Gary. That's what I mean. That's what we're going to have to do, the whole saga. The whole saga. Like, the pre... everything. Oops. Oops, I didn't mean to delete it. I meant to unpin it. My bad. Anyway, it's all good. Right, 6-1 already done. Right, let's go. Right, guys, on to the next record. This is Pocket Full of Pain. I don't know how this one's gonna go. Let's give it a listen. Oh, okay. Oh, it feels nice. It doesn't feel too sad. It feels nice. It feels nice. It feels nice. It feels good. I'm loving it.
I watch the sun when it rises, when it's climbing the sky. I see you with the pocket full of pain.
Undeniable.
I've got tears in my juice, in my mind there's a noose, but my hope makes me cling to the day. I wanna run with the sun and the moon and the stars, till I'm running faster than my pain. I wish I could breathe out this fear, this doubt, send it into the Milky Way. I got my finger on the trigger.
Oh, this is dope.
But survival instinct won't let me bleed.
I'm gonna be real, this is probably a Sony song. But this is tough though.
I wanna skate down my vein with the blade till the blood runs thicker than the thoughts in my head. But don't ask me why, this is not my goodbye, it's a suicide failure attempt.
I appreciate you, Carly. Thank you, thank you. Big love.
I choose life, I choose living. Put the bottles and the pills down. I stand up, I breathe with precision. Calm washes over me. Like
I've never seen that before. That's dope. Appreciate you with the super. Let's go.
And I travel deep into the corners of my mind. I remember the first time I felt hopeless. I think I was 5, cause at the hands of this bully, the lessons that I learned is that this world is not so beautiful. Sometimes it can be burnt by the fires of evil that are living inside the common people just like you and like I. We'll all strive to survive and we all climb to the top over our brothers and sisters, whether we mean to or not. And we get lost in the tide of insecurities.
Nah, I think this is... When I say a Sony song, right, I think that Sony he was given a budget to produce it with another producer that was paid for by his advance from Sony. That's what I mean. That's what I think. I don't think somebody wrote it. I believe it was all written by him. But the production, there's a different type of production than Ren'S. Do you know what I mean? I can hear he's co-produced it for sure. I reckon. Well, we'll ask him. We'll ask him when he comes on the podcast. But I think his team, his like label team, would have had some type of input there, just because that like it's expensive to record live drums and stuff like that, guys. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It does feel like a Ren'S song, like completely, but I feel like there was production involved.
Inside, no,
I could be wrong.
In an age of distraction, we would rather tap on our iPhones than stop a war from happening. It's heartbreaking, Satan's patiently waiting for us to mess up big time, so hell on earth will be blatant. So forgive me for wanting to blow my brains out, but I've got a change of heart. It's time for change now.
But he also said that a lot of these songs are from when he was signed to Sony, and then he owned the rights to them again. So some of these records on this album would have been from Sony, if you get what I'm saying. Like, that's what he said, right? SKM, thank you so much for the super. Glad I caught the live. Your energy is everything. Appreciate you. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Big love, big love. Does it list the producer? Yeah, have a look. I don't know. We'll have a look afterwards, actually. Let me finish it off.
Rearrange now, fist in the sky. I say proud, say loud. Revolution.
It's just him. Okay, cool.
On my brain now. People hold the power, and power's with the people. The people strive for unity. The world, it could be equal. You could be the start of the beginning. A dawn of no stress, no troubles, no sinning, just living. So overthrow evil and greed. Put aside your distractions. Welcome change with me. Welcome change with me. Welcome change with me. Welcome change. Welcome change. Welcome change with me. Welcome change with me.
Like, it's just listen to those drums. They look like they sound like they were recorded live. But maybe they're just samples. Could be just samples, to be fair.
Cheese.
What, even producing these? Thank you, Joe. Appreciate you. Thanks, Joe. What, even recording the drums and everything, programming in drums, or did he do them live? Like, did he play the drums live? Yeah, I know he can play drums. He's dope. Sick tune. I like that. That was a nice vibe, man. What was that? Pocket Full of Pain. Love Music. Part 2. Meaning. That's dope. Someone look it up. I could be wrong. Do you know what I mean? The only person who knows is Ren and you guys. Thanks, Christy.
The meaning of...
Should I do this one or should I do the oh, that's not the official one though, is it? Salem Witches. No, I'll do the one that you sent me, Christy. I haven't stopped recording. We're going to stop right now. Thank you very much. Subscribe. Let's get on to the next one. Let's go. Oh gosh, it's become a bit of a laugh now, forgetting to hit stop recording. Oh, he definitely programs drums. Oh, okay, cool. He talks about it in one of his chapters. I can't remember which one. Chapter 6. That was deep into a sickness, so definitely ran top one. I don't know what song you guys are talking about now. I think I missed the pre at the top. Oh, Crutch. Okay, cool. Crutch is Ren. This is a short one but beautiful. Stop. Yeah, I know. Trust me, Leslie. Man, do you know what? Because the chat is slightly behind, so I think by the time I've spoken and I've moved on to the next thing, I think you guys then answer while I'm talking about the next thing. You need a pager every time it goes off. So I know, facts, Dan. Trust me, mate. AI overview. The producer of Pocket Full of Pain by Ren is Ren himself, according to Wikipedia. The song was co-written and produced by Ren. Okay, co-written. Fair enough. I thought it would have been co-produced, but dope. Okay, cool. Co-written. That makes sense. Well, if it was co-written, that might have been a Sony production. Does it say who it was co-written by and who that writer is signed to? You might find it's BMG. But who knows? For now, let's go with it wasn't co-written or co-produced. It was all Ren. Like I said, I'll ask him. Right, let's go. Start recording. Yes, guys, what is going on? We're still on stream. On to the next one. It is Meaning by Ren. Let's get it.
The meaning of this life can change. It's just how you observe it. Like, you can't stop a wave, but you can learn to surf it.
I hear you, Kaz.
It's all down to interpretation.
It's
Remember,
AI.
one man changed the laws of physics with a 3-letter equation, so I take that same principle and I apply it to life. For every moment's an opportunity.
Already have, Jolene. Come on.
To be aware of your potential, that is to open our eyes. The only force that works against us is the ticking of time, but I accept mine. I stare death in the face. I take hold of his bony fingers. I hold death in embrace.
Oh, it's going to be one of them. Give me a second. Don't worry, Jeff. You're all good. Don't worry, Yvonne. It's good that you missed the start because apparently YouTube told everyone it was 7 p.m. even though I announced 8 p.m. For some reason, YouTube then decided to let everyone know it's starting at 7 p.m. No idea why, but it did. Anyways, let's get on with this one. Let's go.
For to accept death, that is to be free from fear, and we can fill the gap with love and time just seems to disappear. For what is the use working a 9-to-5 job, trying to build some sort of status for ourselves before our time is up, if when we get there we feel the same as we did from the start? Material wealth will never quench a thirsty heart. We spend so much time searching for the meaning of our existence that sometimes we forget to just exist through sheer persistence. Buddhist monks will spend days in deep meditation, and saints will contemplate God and all of his creations. Scientists will try to summarize with an equation. Consumerists, they'll try to buy the ticket to salvation. Well, this is my theory. This is my school of thought. The meaning of life is much easier than once thought. I think that the meaning of life is to simply live. And if I am wrong, then Lord, please forgive, but it seems so simple that it's obvious. It makes me want to shout out that the meaning of life is this moment, this second.
Now.
Right here.
Right now.
Right now.
Yeah, Ren. Yeah, man. Dope. We're going to go straight on to the next one. Like, comment, subscribe. That's what I mean. I love it. I love it. I love it. Just because we're on here and it went straight onto this one, I feel like we should... I have hit stop. Thank you. Thank you. I feel like we should listen to this as well. What do you guys think? Just cause. Let me know. Let me know. Just because. I'm only asking this just because, innit? Just because it...
Cheese.
Yes, Casey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Little Kujo push. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Big love. Big love. I think we should. 93% of you also agree with me. 94% of you. That's enough. That's enough. I think we should. Not only because it just popped up, but it happens to also be one of my favourite tunes. So why not? I have heard it, giggles, but I love it! Jeez! Tori, you cheater. You can't do that.
Keep it rocking, doing the same thing.
Woo-hoo!
We get high on the breakdown. We were watching from the same time. But that don't change what I think now. We were talking about the same crime. But we don't
I've already recorded this, Dan. This is on the channel already.
I learned my lesson at the same time.
I feel like I should, though.
Back on 74.
Woo!
Call this place my home. Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go? Cheese. Keep it rocking.
The switch up! It just catches me off guard every damn time. Yes, Lucy, with the super chat. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Lucy. Big love, man. Yo, we're getting there, you know. We're halfway. Almost halfway. That switch up there is wild. I get so caught up in the hook, I forget. I literally forget. And then it just kicks in and I'm like, what? Message in a bottle just popped in.
Keep it rocking, doing the same thing. We get high on the breakdown.
Okay, yeah, I think one of you guys told me about her before. Remind me her name, please, and we'll look her up. Megs. Megs. Appreciate you, Megs. Let's not start that again. Appreciate though. Appreciate you though, Megs. Scarlet Faye, yeah? Dope. I'm gonna... Let's react to something that she's done after this, like after the album. Let me pin that so I remember. Raven. If I'm correct, that's your second. But thank you. I appreciate you, Raven. Tangent. The harms are crazy, bro. Facts. She played SG.
Let's take them back.
She played SGP. What's that?
Myself on the
Megs, you're a joker. Let me pause this real quick. Megs, you know the deal. Behave yourself. But appreciate you. Thank you. You know I got love for you, Megs. Thank you.
Like nicotine sound so addicting. Click, click, zibble, flip, caddy, daddy, hit the green. Soak up dopamine. I mean, dope scheme. Take more head than the blade of a guillotine. Filipina, you should have seen her. She likes girls, but I turn.
Got to do it again. Just that bar there, ready?
Let's take them back to 74.
Appreciate you, my G. Love for that.
Talk is secondary, first my specialty, naughty bars on a.
Thank you, Joe.
Rap like nicotine, sound so addicting, click, click, zippo, flip, caddy, daddy, hit the green, soak up dopamine, I mean dope scheme, take more head than the blade of a guillotine. Filipino, you should have seen her. She likes girls, but I turn Tina. Angelina,
Joanne with the gift memberships, appreciate you. Thank you, Joe. Love. Kaz, definitely not. Definitely not, Kaz. Appreciate you though, thank you. You lot are cracking me up.
With an awkward pause, because the world is flawed when the power makes money and the money makes wars. You still wanna make that move, thought for food, colour scheme nude, massive like jungle, shy but rude, and the world is yours. That's a
massive like jungle.
Pause, because the world is flawed when the power makes money and the money makes wars, and the world is more than a place in space on a spinning ball. And for now, that's all. Back to 1974.
Dino. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, Dino, man. Love.
Never gonna cry anymore. Where did it all go? Chase.
Dan in the building. Appreciate you, my bro. Hold on. Chill out with it. Chill out with it. Chill out with it. Chill out with it. Leslie, appreciate you, man. Thank you, Leslie. Chill out with it, though.
Just alone.
No, I forgot. Stop. Oh, when he kicks in with them vocals, man. Yo. This, oh, look, I'm saying it straight up and down. This is one of my favorites, bro. Making the police proud indeed. Timber Falls. That's what I'm saying, bro. Look. Nah. Because I get caught up in chatting to you lot and just vibes in. I forget what happens next. She's got dope hair. This bit now.
Just a lonely day. Woo!
Proper.
Nobody here but me. Oh. More loneliness than any man could bear.
Oh my goodness.
Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS.
Wow, Slim, for real. That's dope.
Message in the bottle, yeah. Message in the bottle, yeah.
Yo, love that one, honestly. I love that one, man. Come on.
Chase.
Tori, chill with it. Chill with it, Tori. Vicky, chill with it. Chill with it. Appreciate you guys, though. Thank you. Big love. I do appreciate, you know I do. But chill with it. Chill with it. You get me. You get me. At least let it get close to not getting there. And then it's just like, it just goes, Chase. Oh my gosh. Bruv, was that not perfect? Did you... Well, we've done it. Oh my gosh. Here we go with the bombarding. Appreciate you, Raven. Love. The cat attacked the mouse. Joe, you're cracking me up. Flipping out, man. You lot are oh my goodness. It's going off. Anna. Appreciate you, Anna. Thank you. Thank you for the super. You guys are great. Oh my goodness. Susie with the super as well. Thank you, Susie. Big love. Appreciate you guys. My goodness. I bet it is, Dan. Trust me. I bet it is. Right. Getting hot in here. Rizzles. Love, bro. Love, love, love. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. Right. May I continue? Okay, what are we on now? Appreciate you guys, though. Big love, man. I do fully appreciate it. It does help me out. Right. Anyway, back. Vicky. I wasn't after Kujo. So just sending love. Ah, appreciate you. Thank you. That was kind, man, Vicky. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Big love. Big love. You guys are killing me. Right. Back to the... Oh, my goodness. It's like the kids. Oi. Guys. Yo. Leslie. Again? Thank you, Leslie. Love. Again? Sharon. I fell in love in the shower. This live is Dr. RX. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you, Sharon. Love, love, love. Appreciate you guys. My goodness. Right. Where are we even? I've every time, innit, Casey? Oh my gosh. AJ, did you see the Professor Green found Ren last week? No. I've been willing for that collab for ages. I know you'll know. No, I didn't even know. Thank you, Susie. Love. Appreciate you. Where are you in the world, Susie? I forget. Remind me, please. Bullet. Thank you, Megs. My goodness. Right. Bullet. Bullet. We're almost through the album, bro. Bullet. Red.
Appreciate you, my G. Love for that.
Jeez. Tori with the membership. Thank you, Tori. Appreciate you with the interruptions. I love it. No, I appreciate you. Thank you. I do genuinely feel like a teacher sometimes, especially when we were doing the remix of Loco on a reel. So funny. What's this? Is this? Oh no, that's not it. Bittersweet Symphony. Oh. Right, cool. Right, just the regular one? Yeah, regular one? I'm at the edge of the world. So you're in like on the Metropolitan line? Shouts to all my Metropolitan line heads in the building. Oh gosh. Right. Top one. All right, cool. Renegades taking AJ down with all the super chats. In it, KC. That's what I'm saying. Love you guys though. Appreciate it. Bullet. Why does it start from there? Have I listened to that already? Have we done this before? Megs, are you sure I haven't done this one? If anyone knows, Megs knows. He does it to himself. Do you know what, Megs? I don't, you know. It's you lot. It's like semi-trolling. It's love. It's like love trolling. That's a new thing, isn't it? They're love trolling me. Nah, I appreciate it. It's funny as hell. It's funny though, because it's always while I'm talking, it jumps up and goes, Chase! Right, while I'm about to say something important. It's quite funny. Don't think you've done this. Okay, cool. It will show that it's playing. Yeah, it did. It started from like here. So I feel like I have. Love trolling, that's what I'm saying. Chase! Damn cat, Joanne. Appreciate you. Thank you. Big love. Appreciate the love trolling. Fire is off the bullet. Cool. I'm hoping to join the family in the next couple of weeks. Love all your amazing renegades and AJ. Loved you from the first Ren action. My brother was out fighting the Ocean County NJ fires. Oh, geez. Big love to your brother and the family. Appreciate you being here, Jamie. Big love. Shout out to your brother. YouTube starts playing previews if you hover over it. No, it was literally here. It was here. But anyway, let's run it. When you have the mouse hovering over it when you're talking, it starts playing. Oh, okay, jeez. Right. Or maybe... Cause... Hamster? What? A hamster, you know? Thank you, Kaz. Thank you for the love trolling, guys. Appreciate the love trolling. Right. Without further ado, let me hit record. Right, guys, before any more alerts come in, without further ado, bullet. Let's get it. Bullet. Right. By Ren. Let's go. Ooh. Them indie vibes. Is this how we're rolling? Love this. Yeah, keep your hamster under control. Kaz. Oh, this is dope. This is a standout track for me. Big ups, Bad Wolf. Big ups, bro. I am recording. I'm recording. GG. Thank you. Thanks for the heads up. We got love for you, Bad Wolf. Okay, Liliana. I'm looking forward to it. Els, appreciate you. Thank you so much for the super. Love for that. Appreciate it. Pinky promised to react to Jessica at some point. I got you. Ooh, I like that. Woo! Thanks, Max. Ooh, this is a vibe, man. I'm loving this. Oh shit! The flipping switch up was a madness. It catches me off guard every time. I need to run it back a little bit more just because I was vibes-in. I'm turning it up, man. Give me a sec. This is tough. Half time, ting! Oi, this is Bullet!
Wish I was so stressed, but my heart's in her hands and I feel like she hates me half the time at best.
Hey, that bridge there was crazy. In it, Raven, that's what I'm saying. Hey, that's dope. Idiocracy, that's dope. This is fun, man. Very different Ren. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. That's why I know I love his band stuff. Like, that's for real, for real. Ah, get some rest, Becca. Next time for sure, man. That was an absolute banger. Love for being here, though. Appreciate you. Jeez! Crazy. That shouldn't happen. I'm on YouTube Premium now. Shouts to Tammy one time. Take care, Becca. Big love, big love. Oh, my goodness. Yes, Tracy. I know. Absolute heat. Trust me. Fire now. Ren. Fire. That was tough. Guess what, guys? Forgot to stop it again. Where's the heads up? Where was the heads up? Guys, yo, like, comment, subscribe. On to the next one. Let's get it. It's becoming a joke at this point. Fire. Right, let's get it. Ooh, I'm liking that guitar riff straight from the bat. Straight off the bat. No, don't super chat it, Tori. You don't need to do that. Thank you though, but that's fine. I'll just forget. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Fire is fire. I'm sure it is. Yes, guys, what's going on, man? We're still on stream. We're almost at the end of the album now. Fire. Let's get it. Oof. Nah, it's cool, Joe. Don't bother with the super chat. It's cool. Just give me a heads up.
Let's go. Rain drums at the side of the window.
Ooh.
It's a perfect crescendo. With the charm and the beauty of a young girl. Marilyn Monroe makes me wonder. Is there peace to be found in the gutter? A release in the sound of thunder. Sensations mine to plunder. I grow fonder. Oh, this beauty. Beauty is found in time and space.
For real, Dan.
I've lost my mind,
AAF,
but
man.
I've
Love that.
refound my faith. A faith in this life. To be the gain. I guess there is hope to be found in the end. And oh, my mind is on fire, fire's burning.
Yeah.
Higher, me higher, and I can't sleep. I'm feeling wired, so wired. Bruises got me feeling inspired.
Yeah, man. I hear you. Megs, I hear you on that.
It be thumping like techno, and the rumble of the thunder like an echo. Feeling
Same tempo it feels as well.
Oh, this life never felt so appealing. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, this beauty. Beauty is found in time and space. I've lost my mind, but I've refound my faith. A faith in this life to be the gain. I guess there is hope to be found here, my friends. Oh, my mind is on fire, fire's burning, taking me higher, and I can't sleep. I'm feeling wired, so wired. Bruises got me feeling inspired, yeah. Oh, fate left me quite tired, yeah. This moment is my messiah. All these omens want to desire in the ocean. Seems to be silently singing out.
Oh, we're still going. Cool. Haha, Joe, you're cracking me up. That weren't even... Was that a super sticker? Appreciate you. Thank you. I know. You found a loophole, didn't you, Joanne? Appreciate you.
My mind is on fire, fire's burning, taking me higher, and I can't sleep. I'm feeling wired, so wired. Bruises got me feeling inspired, yeah. Oh, fate left me quite tired, yeah. This moment is my messiah. All these omens want to desire in the ocean. Seems to me silently singing out.
Thank you, Megs. Love. That was dope. That's another standout track on this album for me. I was loving that. Appreciate you, Megs, with the super sticker this time. Thank you. You guys are finding loopholes all the time. Appreciate you, though. Thanks for the loophole. That's what I mean. You lot are jokers. Big love, though. Right, guys, please do like. Thank you, Kaz. Like, comment, and subscribe on to the next one. I think there's one more or two more. Crutch featuring BB. Crutch featuring BB. Crutch. BB. Ren. Woo! I can't let you go in unprepared. What's up? Is it a madness? Alright. 4-minute video. It's gonna be a mad one. Might have the volume down. Thank you. See, you always got my back, man. Appreciate it. Video. Sad. Who was his girlfriend at the time? Oh, man. After all that happy, fun stuff, I gotta do this. How about, listen to this. How about, because I'm on such a hype, are the last two tunes really downers? Let me know, guys. And the next two downers. And tell the truth, innit? Yes, but you have to listen. No, it's great. You have to watch it. You're not allowed to stop. I think I should do these after the stream and do a video. I'm going to get roasted. Really don't like this song. Joanne, appreciate you with a super sticker. I've never seen super stickers before, you know. This is sick. Thank you. And they're not so not so loud. They're sick though. They're very loud in the chat. I definitely see them pop up in the chat. Appreciate you, Joe. Thank you. You have to listen. I could live with a proper video. All right. I'm going to do a poll. Crutch deserves a focused reaction. Good. I like focused reactions. And I genuinely will. I will do them in the morning and have them out for members by tomorrow. Hey, look, let me write it down. Let me write my proposal down and you guys can decide, okay? I do. I feel like they need to be really focused, just from what you guys are saying. Right, hold on. Okay. Right, 1 second. Right, you guys let me know. I've set the poll. You guys let me know. It's out there for the world. It's out there for you guys to decide. Jeff saying, just play him. Pippa, this is the title track and dedication to Ren's mate Joe. Suicide was about, and for Joe was about, you gotta watch the explanation of the Kujo song before you do the actual song. Right. Crutch is amazing for sure, so does need playing. Hey, look, get in the poll, guys, because it's very evenly split. Unfortunately, it's more moving towards F that, do it now. Oh, Jolene, members get it first, and then it comes out on the channel later, that's all. No, I'm not a member, so I'm biased. Like I said, they just get early access. You knew what would happen with a poll. Bloody give him a poll. Appreciate you, Dan. At least it ain't a super, bro. Appreciate you, bro. I'm getting sick of my own voice. I vote Jessica instead. Renegades are relentless. Indeed. Only right to play it, just have to vote. Lotus Room, appreciate the sub, man. Thank you. Okay, cool. Okay. If he does it, just don't send any, so we don't have to hear that fun sound in the middle. AJ, you already know renegades tend to kidnap reactors. Yep, indeed. Well, this one was for you lot anyway.
Yeah, welcome to the gang, homie.
Hey, appreciate you, SKM. How do I say your name? I can't keep saying SKM. Skimkey. I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, but appreciate you. Welcome to the crew. Let's go. Just man up. Men don't cry. Yes, they do, Dan. And I am one of them. Because no doubt I'm going to relate to this shit, and it's going to be hard for me. Sky me. Okay, cool. Men can cry. Renegades have taken over your channel now. Sorry to all your previous subscribers. Nice, cool, because you guys are quite open as well. You do watch some of my other videos, which is lovely. No, I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. And you guys support me as well, so thank you. I see some of you guys have helped my new song chart. Mira is out now on all platforms. If you buy it on... Joanne. If you buy it on Beatport, if you do want to support, buy it on Beatport because that counts towards charting. We entered the chart yesterday at 90, gone up to 87. So thank you all so much. Thank you for the love. Joanne, you're cracking me up. That darn dog, that darn cat, and hamsters and all types of wildlife in the house. Appreciate you, Joe. Thank you. Right, let's just do it then. I know, Dan. Do you know what, mate? It's hard for me to cry. The only thing that can make me tear up, well, not the only thing, but things that do, like films don't do it for me, bro. Music does, though. Even if it's not even sad, if it's just beautiful music, it hits me, bruv. Like, we're all one with the music, you know? We're just one with the music, you know? Crutch, right, let me do it. Finish the album so the stream is complete. All right, Timber Falls, I hear you, man. Real men do. What do you, AJ, want to do? What I want to do is do them both off stream, because I don't like doing the sad ones. I like to focus and just listen. Yeah, because Suicide caught me off guard heavy. I had to take a break. I had to do this. Watch. I literally had to do this. And I don't want to have to do that. But all right, let's do it. Let's do it. I think we should let AJ do his thing. Megs, what do you think, Megs? You've been with me from the start, as a lot of you have actually, but Megs has been keeping an eye on me and helping me through the journey as well. I remember, which is why I'm saying offline. All right, cool. Done deal. Thank you. That's a wrap. I will have them online on the channel for you guys tomorrow. For members, and I will and then I'll release it to the rest of the audience. I got you guys. All right, cool. So Megs, walk me through this Kujo sitch. Yeah, thank you, Raven. Thank you. Yeah, you guys were there. Some of you guys weren't there. Some of you guys were. Back on 74. I hear you, KT. Come on, that's an absolute banger. I love it. Thank you, Lucy. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. And like, we're all on a good one. We're on a good vibe. Here, some of you were like about to go into meetings and stuff like that. Some of you are trying to work. Like, let's not bring it down. We'll do that. And I promise I will have that for you guys on the channel by tomorrow. Kujo, yes, right. Help me out with this now. What's going on with this Kujo business? That's what I mean, Krista. I don't have time. I ain't trying to be up in my feelings right now. Kujo's angry, but Jessica is a good vibe. What should we do? Right, Megs has given me something to watch, so I'm going to do that. What's she giving me?
This is a video.
Right, this one, yeah? Why Sick Boy is... Right, okay, cool. Am I supposed to be recording this or nah? Oh, yeah, look, let me save this to my vids for reaction. And then what was the other one by Freckled Angels? Right, cool. Freckled Angels. Freckled Angels. And I'll put that in my I'll save that as well. Should I do for the Freckled Angels one? Should I do the live one or the official one? Let me know quickly as well. All right, cool. I'll check this out. Worth recording. Okay, cool. Bad Wolf's taking the piss, but I don't know. It's just Ren talking. Do the official one. Okay, cool. This. All right, cool. I'll put this down. Vids for reaction as well. Okay, cool. They're ready to rock and roll for tomorrow. So we're gonna do this. Official, then live. Okay, cool. No worries. I'll do it. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Right, I'm going to run this now. Let's go. I'm going to hit record. The guys have said to record this, so Why Sick Boy is off all streaming platforms. YouTube, the Kujo Beats and Ren'S situation. Right, let's get it.
This is a video that I never, ever really wanted to have to make, but it's very important for me that I do. All the time, artists all over the world pour their souls into their work, and that work is tainted by money or greed. A lot of you will have been asking me the question why Sick Boy has disappeared now, as well as YouTube on streaming services. It's a video that was very close to me. It's a video that told my story about my health. It's a video that told the story of many other people who have been gaslit by the medical community. It's a story of greed in the music industry, ironically, funnily enough. It's also a song that I poured tens of thousands of pounds into for a music video, for promotion. It was also the leading title of the only #1 album that I've got, so I was very, very proud of it.
Sick.
And we'll no longer have that song, guys. and I want to go into the reasons why. Also, I do recommend sticking around to the end of this video because I've got a very exciting announcement about all of this that relates to all of this right at the end. People who have been following me for a while, they'll know the sort of person I am, they know the principles that I have, and they'll know how I treat other independent artists.
Night
so
giggles.
They'll know why it was so important for me to have to make this video. And I want this to be as unbiased as possible. Obviously, I'm emotionally affected by it, and that may leak in, right? But I want to share entire clips of these conversations so there can be no doubt. Also, if Kujo and his girlfriend want to share any more screenshots of other those conversations, I encourage them to, because I believe that this should all be public knowledge so there can be no doubt. Rather than taking people's words from it, I would like them just to see transparently what has happened here. To give context for all of this, back in 2022, I buy a beat from BeatStars, right? For anyone who doesn't know, BeatStars is a platform that connects producers to artists who need beats. I do produce most of my own work, but I wanted to find some hip-hop beats for inspiration. What I would usually do is buy a beat, arrange it slightly differently, tweak it myself, add my own vocals, add my own layers and stuff like that.
Sick.
I find this banging beat, right? From a producer called Kujo Beats, which I buy an unlimited license for.
Right.
This is all very important to keep in mind for later on, right? I buy an unlimited license, which means
I was going to say, was it limited
or
unlimited?
To put it on all streaming platforms and get as many streams as I want, and all recording on platforms like YouTube, etc. Right? After I do this, I send my YouTube guy that I work with, and I send the publishing team an email, just giving them a heads up, being like, "Yo, guys, I bought this beat, they need to be registered correctly, content ID needs to be turned off." I'll put a clip of that. I'm putting screenshots of those messages here, just in case Kujo claims I never did this. I did do this. I also went the extra mile and messaged the team and said,
hold on, let me just read that again.
We need to credit him on Spotify credits and stuff like that.
Right. Dope. Because Sit Boy was a licensed beat, thought I'd send you guys this to make sure nothing will be breaching the contract. We'll need to turn content ID off when distributing the audio and visual. Facts. That's it.
Those messages here, just in case Kujo
I mean, he's already bought an unlimited license,
I also went the extra mile and messaged the team and said, look, we need to credit him on Spotify credits and stuff like that as well, because sometimes artists don't always fully credit.
Yeah, that's nice that he's doing that. That's sick that he's doing that, because more time I get left off credits on stuff that I've worked on, and I have to ask for it to be done, and it takes ages for them to amend it, especially the bigger the label, the longer it takes.
I think that I forgot to do it in the YouTube description for like the first month or two, and then I updated it, and then he was fully credited the whole time, right? That was just a lapse because there was a lot going on. I was in Canada treating and stuff, but anyway, he was credited fully like very soon in everywhere, and as far as I was aware, registered everywhere, so I don't think anything of it, right? Also, in the BeatStars contract, it says very clearly that the person selling you...
Right, that's the next thing I was going to ask. I was going to say, where does this all go wrong? Did the producer sample something else? But it says it here. Producer warrants that he did not sample any copyright material or own sound recordings.
The beat has to own the beat.
Yeah.
And if there are any...
Without having first notified licensee, the licensee should have no obligation to approve the use of any sample thereof. Exactly. Facts. That is it.
Elements of the beat that he doesn't own, he has to let you know. This is very important to remember for what is to follow as well, right? So yeah, I think there's no problems.
Cheers,
I buy the beat. I record a song, and this is before things have blown up with my music, so I'm still pretty underground artist at this point. I record the track, put it out. I even get a message from him at some point, which is also important to remember because of the hypocrisy of this whole situation. Just like, wicked, I love the track. Okay? Remember that too. Before I begin, I just want to add this. I have no problem with BeatStars. I think they're a very innovative company who actually help people make art, which I'm very, very passionate about. I think the contracts and the things you're getting into could be clearer, because we're now in a situation negotiating all the tracks bought from BeatStars. I would love to talk to the if anyone from there is watching, I imagine they will be at some point. I would love to talk to the CEO, founder of BeatStars, face to face, just because I want to understand how something like this could have happened, and I want to understand why it escalated the way it did, because from what I've heard, he's someone who cares a lot about artists, and someone who creates a platform like that, I think must be very passionate about music. I'd love to chat to you. if you're listening, and I'd love to figure out why this happened and how we can stop things like this happening in the future. I also think that there needs to be a bit more stringent checks on if people are selling unlicensed samples, because then things tend to get a little bit sticky like they have here. Anyway, that's it. I have no problem with BeatStars, because I'm not interested in going to war with them, because I think that it's really cool that there's a platform like that exists for artists and producers to be connected. Just thought I'd put that out there and make that clear. Right, so I arrive home from
He's just
Canada
explaining
after
it,
a
that's
year and
all.
a half long treatment of treating brain damage and autoimmunity, which a lot of you will know if you've been following my journey. And I'm expecting a nice 2 weeks with my mates before I do my first ever solo show in 5 years because of my health. So I'm just like, I want a nice chill time. I want to be able to focus on rehearsing and stuff. Very early on, I wake up to a message saying, yo, your song Sick Boy has been taken down. So I look at it, and sure enough, it's been copyright striked from this guy Kujo Beats, the channel. And initially I'm like, oh, this just must be some automatic fuck up. So like,
auto-generated
I don't
shit.
take it too seriously. I send him a message like, yo, there must have been a technical error or something here. No response for...
I paid for that and tag like you requested. What's going on? My channel has a copyright strike now. Oh my goodness. That's the worst. And that video had millions of views. Was paid for through BeatStars, and we even spoke about it.
For 2 days. So I'm like, what's going on? So I check his channel, and then I see a comment of that beat that he licensed me, and I see a comment that's like, Ren has left me no choice. I'm sorry that I had to do this. And I'm like, okay, so this was intentional. Like,
no,
what?
Bro,
like,
what?
The last conversation I had with this guy was months ago, with him being like, yo, big up your work, it's sick.
Yeah.
So I'm like super confused about it. So I send him another email like, dude, what's going on? Again, I get absolutely no response. So I put a comment on his YouTube comment section, and I'm like, bro, I'm trying to get hold of you. Why are you ignoring me? Like, I just want to resolve this amicably. What's going on?
I thought you'd been credited fairly everywhere. If you hadn't been, it's totally my bad. I thought I was going through brain damage treatment at the time of your message, but I thought I updated everything correctly. In regards to the sample, we got a message saying the sample of the choir had not been cleared, but it had nothing to do with what happened next. That was my publisher. They just told me that they're dealing with it, and I heard nothing about it since. But I'd love to sort it out so everyone's happy, because I don't want... Exactly, that's it. He's trying to get it just sorted, isn't it? That's all you're trying to do. In these situations, you're not trying to beef, you just want to get it fixed. If you could let me know who in my team you've been talking to and what they've said. Just want to try and focus on the music and stay out of all the business thing. That's it, bruv. It's the business that just kind of messes up everything. Just got forwarded some comments from you replying to someone, which I was kind of surprised about. I had no idea there was an ongoing dispute.
Finally, I get a response on Instagram, and for the sake of this video, I'm just going to put all of these responses in their full form so that there can be no doubt as to what happened. I'm just going to read out like the key moments and explain the key moments. But if anyone's like interested in deep diving so there can be no doubt as to what's happened here, feel free to pause it.
No, I like to read it, Kaz, for full context.
I've left anything out, they are welcome to post it. I have nothing to hide about this situation. So he responds, and he tells me that he's been talking to my lawyer for months, which I have no idea about. I've been in Canada. And he seems like quite a nice guy initially, so I'm like, talking to my lawyer for...
Okay, again, I'm sorry for the total cock-up, and I hope you're doing okay. We've been in negotiations with Dada for many months. Right. Okay, cool. So him and his team have not cleared a sample in the beat that they made that Ren licensed. That's what the issue is, right? Should have told you.
For months, which I have no idea about. I've been in Canada. And he seems like quite a nice guy initially, so I'm like, okay, maybe this has all just been a misunderstanding. I remember even saying to like Connor and that, I was like, this has probably just been a misunderstanding and something's gone wrong here.
Hey, listen, and clearing samples is a myth. Yeah? I had to go through Universal to clear a sample of Real Love by Mary J. Blige, and it took me over 2.5 years to even get their licensing team to say, okay, cool, we're going to look into this for you. By that point, I'd re-recorded and recreated all the samples, and the song was out. Done over 1.5 million streams.
Don't worry. He seems like...
But my point is, it just takes forever. So there's like, the fact that the guy... Anyway.
Like, dude, we will sort this out. But then after that little exchange, I noticed a comment in the YouTube comment section on his video saying that I'm...
It's all coming from Ren'S, sick boy. Just damn ghost. Love Joanne. Thank you. I've been waiting over a year for Ren'S team to follow the terms of the contract they signed for this beat. During this whole period, I've not issued any strikes with the faith that they would make things right. What? I asked my legal representative not to issue strikes initially, as I'd hoped Ren and his team would do the right thing. Unfortunately, they have delayed and avoided providing any reasonable terms to my team with shamefully long periods of silence. What? Respect the terms of the contract. Don't spread misinformation. Don't lie. Bruv, I'm baffled, bruv.
I'm lying about the situation.
What?
When I thought that we like on the same page here, so I pull him up on it, and he's like, "Oh no, I did."
Timber, bro, it's not an issue. It's not anger. It's just him explaining what's happened. It's not a big thing. I'm just listening.
Lying. When he clearly
it's interesting to me because I have to go through this shit. Do you know what I mean? So it's interesting for me.
First red flag for me, but
and you guys asked me to do it.
Benefit of the doubt, I was like, okay, maybe another misunderstanding. Anyway, so I contact my lawyer to find out what the hell's happening because I'm in the
because it seems that the producer, hasn't cleared the sample in a beat that he used the sample. Then Ren licensed it, and now the guy's saying that Ren's team didn't follow the contract. I'm just baffled.
All of this situation, and he explains to me that I've been sold a beat with a stolen sample, with an unlicensed sample,
right?
And that the Bulgarian choir sample owners had chased him and gone, look,
right.
You've used this beat without permission. You've used this sample without permission.
Right.
And so you need to give us 50% of the publishing split.
Right. That's exactly what I was thinking. All they probably want is a percentage of the publishing. That's usually how this shit gets fixed. People see the song's doing well, they want their cut. That's it. If it flops, they don't give a fuck. But because... Right.
My lawyer's done.
I get it now.
We were sold a beat in good faith and it wasn't actually cleared. He's reached out to Kujo and gone, look, I think you need to absorb this for selling this in bad faith, basically. And they've gone, no, we're not going to absorb that. And then it's escalated, and I think because my lawyer was being...
So wait. So the choir, the sample owners want 50% of the publishing. 50% of Kujo's side of the publishing, right? Is that what he said? That's what it should be.
To absorb this for selling this, use this beat without permission. You've used this sample without permission, and so you need to give us 50% of the publishing split.
Right.
And what my lawyer's done, because we were sold a beat in good faith and it wasn't actually cleared.
Right. Kujo's saying no, 50% of the whole thing.
Look, I think you need to absorb this for selling this in bad faith, basically.
Right.
And they've gone, no, we're not going to absorb that. And then
right, okay. So Kujo's team are saying that the 50% split needs to be split on the whole pie. No, that's not correct. Kujo produced the beat. That's his input of the song. His split gets split. The same way is when, like, if I make a song, I produce the song, and I produce with another producer, then I get a writer in to co-write, like to write the whole song on their own. She gets her 50%, the other 50% gets split. Like, it should come out of Kujo's pocket for sure. Like, his split should be from that side, because he's then sold the product onto somebody else, and they've made something do really well. And they're just saying, right, they want a cut of the pie because it's done well. And then the producer is saying, no, it needs to be split.
It's escalated.
No, it should be the producer. Do you know what? This is greed, man. Because at this point now, I'll be like, yeah, you're right. Let me give them my cut. Do you know what? I've even done that before on tracks where I've got a singer to re-sing a song that was written for us, right? And technically, you pay the singer, right, to re-vocal the song. You don't give them any publishing because they didn't write it. Do you know what I did? Because the written part of the song was by a writer, I produced the song entirely on my own. It was 50-50. When I got the singer on board, she said she wants a cut. Her team said she wants a cut of publishing because the song's doing well. So I said, fine, you can have 20% out of my 50%. You see? That's how you're supposed to do it. It's just etiquette and no greed. Like, the greed is just a myth in the music industry. Anyway, so I gave her 20% of my 50. So I got 30, she got 20, and the writer got 50.
to get my attention, they issue a copyright strike on the video, which affects my YouTube channel, by the way.
Yeah, that's terrible.
And the video gets taken down.
Flipping mad.
As a form of leverage, which is a bizarre way of dealing with things, I think, because it would have been a good idea to contact me, maybe, like anyone first, if this was getting so, like, blown up. Like, maybe the lawyers, maybe Kujo could have actually reached out to me, the artist. Nobody did. So I found that a bit bizarre. Any fucking way. Then I read another comment.
He's getting pissed.
Calling me...
He's getting pissed. We can talk on Instagram or email if you want. I've been in negotiations with your lawyer for months without receiving any satisfactory response. Basically, Ren's lawyer saying, yeah, it should come out of your side, and then his team is saying, no, it should come out of everybody's, or Ren's. You have to pay me the royalties you owe, and I think it's cowardly of you to pretend like...
Coward? To pay the royalties he's owed, and I'm like, what royalty? That's also, in my head, the publishers are just paying him the money, and now the situation has to change until everyone agrees on it. But I wasn't even privy to that conversation about what a fair split should be yet. So I was like, what? I don't owe you. I don't owe this guy money. Like, there's no master splits on the BeatStars contracts, by the way. So all money that comes in to Kujo, which should be paid to Kujo, rightly so, comes from the publisher. Which is nothing to do with me, by the way.
That's right,
I explained this so many times in this conversation, by the way, and he's adamant to say, probably short of like 50 times, pay me my money. I am nothing to do with his money, right? So it's a very bizarre thing to keep saying, but I try to explain that to him.
It's like
patiently.
PRS.
Never really takes it in. Anyway, he calls me a coward on this comment, so I pull him up on that. This actually starts to then rub me up a little bit. So I'm like, I pull him up on that. It's saying like, the hell, like, cowardly. Anyway, I'm still giving him the benefit of the doubt at this point. Anyway, despite this, I feel like he's probably just misinformed, so I still take his side on it, and I go on to reassure him he'll get paid his publishing money, because I want him to get paid his publishing money. Doesn't affect me in any way. So like, I was like, that's it. I'll chase it up for you. I let him know that I'm happy to split publishing if there's a bit of a grey area, and I'm kind of really assuring him. It's really important to remember this, by the way, guys, because some of the lies that are posted later make me out to be really unreasonable. So I'm like, yo, if there's some simple mistake, let's split the publishing. It's cool. I'm happy to do that. Yeah.
Crisis averted.
Anyway,
like
so
that's
he comes
what it
back
should
to
have been.
me and lies more. He says it's always up to the performer to clear the sample. It's not. It's up to the producer.
No, it's not. It's not.
Unless
it's
there's
not.
been a conversation.
It's not, bruv. If you've produced a beat, that website would have said something. Well, as we saw at the beginning, it's up to the producer to click. Do you know what? Listen, look, I run a record label, right? An independent record label for me, and just to help my friends and people that I support get out there. Music that they send to record labels that doesn't come out, I put it out on my label, and I help my boys get up, and we do well together. And in that contract, it does say you need to have everything cleared, because we hold no responsibility for any sample clearance that hasn't been cleared previous to this, you know, the release of this song. So it's like, it is definitely the producer's responsibility to get any samples cleared or recreate them. That's a way around it. Recreate them, and then you just lose the publishing. This is mad.
But in this case, as you can see, we're willing to make concessions for you to get your fair share. So actually, it's me making the concessions here, because he sold a stolen sample, and I'm like, you know what?
Can't do that.
Still have some publishing.
You can't do that, dog.
So like, I'm actually being the one.
Thanks, Beowulf.
Being quite reasonable here, and he's flipped on his head like, "We'll be good to you," you know, because I've done nothing wrong in this situation. Anyway, I was like, and then he says, "I was under the impression you would have received a warning. I had no idea that the video would be completely taken down. Another lie, as you'll see soon." He and his lawyer agreed to take this video down as a form of leverage.
That's terrible.
It was our only possible negotiation tactic to get a response. Maybe message me.
For real.
They're scratching their heads. How can we get a response? Okay.
And you know what? The industry, this is probably going to come back if this video comes out. Like, this stream is probably going to come back up at some point in my career as well. But there's not much honesty in the music industry, and people hide behind management and team and lawyers. Like, whenever I speak to an artist and I'm like, yo, do you want to do a tune, or yo, can we get this tune sorted out? And they go, yeah, speak to my manager. I just don't bother, because I'm like, why the fuck do I need to speak to your manager? I'm talking to you, bruv. You're the artist. Anyway, it gets on my nerves. So most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, I'm just like, whatever. Or if I say, oh, should we get in the studio? And they're like, yeah, speak to my manager to arrange it. I'm just like, okay, cool. Then I'm just like, I won't bother.
It will take his video down, issue a copyright strike. Which
but I also get it. I'm not being mean, innit? I also understand why some people would do that. I mean, I don't do that personally, but I like to be quite transparent and open. That's why I spoke to my friend Ryan Arnold yesterday. Shout outs to my boy Ryan Arnold. And I said to him, bro, I'm so sorry I've been pestering you. I feel like I'm pestering you. So, you know, I love you, man. Let me know when you're ready to do this collab tune. And he was like, nah, bro, it's not even that. But you know what I mean? Like, I just don't like fucking around. I just like to be straight up. Do you know what I mean? That's, anyway.
I didn't actually violate the contract.
Gets me annoyed though, like
intentionally. So the only possible tactic, dude, message me, send me an email,
just
like
speak.
you messaged me before to tell me that you love my work. So like, send me an email about this.
Communication is so important in life.
He says he also wants to wrap it up immediately and get the song back online. Another lie, as you will see later on, because he decides to stick to his guns and use the video as leverage. Anyway, the plot thickens. I get an email from their lawyer, and I'm not going to share it in case they start claiming I'm sharing things I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, you can't do that.
But I get an email and it says, on top of the publishing split, they want a £3,000 payment, right?
Do you know what?
15% retroactive.
Because the song did well and the video did well and Ren made money from it, everyone's just like, right, actually.
Split of the master, which has nothing to do with publishing, which means like 15% of everything the song has ever made since it came out.
There you go.
Retroactively, so since it's come out to this moment and then into the future, when I've paid for an unlimited sample, unlimited license beat, and with that you're talking money from record sales, you're talking money from streaming things, you're talking all of that when they haven't put any effort into promoting the song. He's made a beat and he's stolen part of the beat, and he wants 15% of everything the song has ever made for that, plus a £3,000 advance. Out of principle, I wasn't going to give him that. But because like may have been slightly open to negotiations if they hadn't used the song as leverage and actually treated me like a decent person. I hadn't put like lies about the situation, right? But out of principle, I wasn't going to agree to that. And also to clarify, when I've been in rooms with producers and we've made a song from scratch, I've done a lot of like 50-50 splits. I've done like 25-75, or with other collaborated artists, we just agree on a split that's like 50-50, 25. So, you know, like 15% isn't outrageous, right?
Yeah, for real.
What's outrageous is that they already sold it with an unlimited license right from the get-go. So you go into BeatStars thinking, I'm buying an unlimited license for this much money, right? Yeah. And I was broke at the time. When I bought that beat. So it's like you go into the situation buying something, and then later on down the line it can come back and sting you if they go, oh, this slight thing, well, we found a loophole here, which means that now you owe us all this money, right? So it's like,
yeah, no, you can't do that.
It was kind of unfair, because say you buy a painting off somebody for £10, and then the price of it rises exponentially because maybe the painter dies or something, or he becomes really popular. You don't then just go back to the person you sold it to and go, oh, that painting's worth like 20 times more now.
Yeah, I need a bit more for that. Yeah, exactly. No, that's it.
That's kind of how I felt about the BeatStars thing. It wasn't about me losing money. It was about the principle of like, we've stepped into this agreement, and I was in full faith thinking I was buying an unlimited sample, but that's unlimited license, sorry. But that's not actually what's happened, is it? Right? And it says that if I don't agree to this, they're within their right to claim 100% of the song because I have breached something in the contract, right?
What's the breach?
This is what I breached. Apparently, Content ID was turned on the track, okay, on YouTube. As you'll see from my earlier on in this video, I actually specifically requested Content ID was turned off, and I remember you said that. Turn it off. There has been something to do with the distribution where somewhere along the line, even after I specifically requested this, it may have gotten turned on at some point, right? Where this doesn't actually make any money, which we
that's what I was going to say.
I actually let reactors, I let content creators monetize their own videos where they're reacting to my songs. I've done this since the start because I believe that everyone should get paid. It helps promote me. I'm not losing out. Everyone's a winner. A rising tide lifts all ships, baby.
There you go, brother. Like, and we love you for that, brother. Appreciate you.
They're using this as leverage, but legally, but thus is the world. They actually had something to lean on with that. So they were like,
that's
look,
mad.
If you don't agree to these terms, 15% retroactive master split, this share on publishing,
splits on the master, bruv.
and a £3,000 advance against the master. We're going to take 100%
After
of what
it's
we run.
come out
At
and
this
done
point,
well
I'm
as
obviously
well.
Pretty
That's mad.
annoyed.
That's mad,
which is
bruv.
pretty understandable, right? Anyway, at this point, they've got my attention, so there's no reason they need to use the video for Sick Boy as leverage, right? So I give them a fair warning. I'm like, mate, if you don't put the video back up on Friday, I'm going to have to put a public post explaining why it's down. And I give him a fair warning, which is also important to remember, because later on he plays the victim, saying that I've put a post encouraging my fans to bully him, which I didn't. I gave him a fair warning about it. I never once encouraged them to bully him. I just needed to explain why my video was down, because this was proper stressing me out.
Of course,
and I feel
it
like
was
I didn't want to be
stressing me
silenced
out.
about the whole situation.
It's an album, like...
I put the post out, and I'm always still thinking for like a positive solution here. So
It's
I have
one of
like
your
a
songs
brainwave
off
of
the
like,
album,
I've
like-
got a brilliant solution, right?
Mad.
So I approach him and I'm like, dude, look, I know that things have got complicated here, but out of principle, I don't really want to budge on the master split for this thing, but I've got a much better idea, because a lot of my fan base are like now giving him, because I put the public post out, a lot of my fan base are giving him grief, and I'm like, you know what, I want this guy's life to get ruined because of this, like, despite how frustrated it's made me.
Yeah.
I don't want this guy to get ruined. I don't want him to get abused about it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get the song back. That was the thing.
That's it. Just
So,
want to
I sent him
handle
a
the
message, I'm
business.
dude,
Like,
I
handle the
thought of
thing.
Because I am a man of principle. I didn't want to bend to threats and stuff about the song being claimed 100%.
It's
so I'm
not
like,
fair.
I've got
As
a much
well.
better idea. Let's make a song. We'll split it 50-50 down the middle.
I can imagine. This is
publishing
intense
everything,
stress.
A song from scratch.
Miss
Then if we
Kate.
do that way, it'll be like
Miss
a fuck
me,
you to
Kate.
the industry. Yeah, you and me on a track. You'll make way
Oh,
more money this way
sick.
because it's 50-50.
That
You'll also
is
get
dope. That's very cool.
I am a man of principle. I didn't want to bend to threats and stuff about make a song, we'll split 50-50 down the middle, master, publishing, everything, a
That's
song from
sick.
scratch.
That's
then if we do
sick.
that way, it'll be like a fuck you to the industry.
Yeah, man.
You and me
The
on
man them are
track.
standing up.
You'll make way more money this way because it's,
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
50-50.
That's
You'll
it.
also get my fan base on your side.
Yeah,
it's going to be
man.
a great thing. Because I'm always like, I want to look forward. I don't want to look backwards. I don't want to look at all these things that happened in the past. I'm like, this is actually going to make him even more.
Yeah, of course.
And he rejected it. He turned it down, which I still think to this day is a bit of a silly move given what happened and what happened next. But it's a shame, man. And if you're watching this, you really should have taken that. I'm sure you are watching it. You really should have taken that deal. It was brilliant. Not only would it set you up with way more money, which is obviously what you most care about in this situation, but it would also got loads of my fans on your side, which would also set you up for all things that you release independently as well, and you'd have come out of this looking good. Shame. I offered you that olive branch. I offered quite a few olive branches on numerous occasions, which you weren't interested in. Then after that, there's a post on Instagram saying that I've stolen samples from people, which is bizarre because I never have. So I send him a message being like, that he said that a British artist has got in touch with him and been like, Ren'S steal samples, which is obviously complete made up bullshit, right? So I messaged him about that. I'm like, what samples have I stolen? The Vera Hall one that I just put out, totally cleared. We cleared that with publishing company because I actually don't like steal my samples. And then any covers that I've done, they're just on YouTube. You're allowed to do that because there's a cover license on YouTube. So like, what are you talking about? To which he then just like ignores it, takes the post down, and then like and then just goes on some other fucking tangent. So it's like kind of grasping at straws here to make me look like the bad guy. So we arranged to have this call with the lawyers and Kujo, and I'm actually really excited to have the call because it's the first time I can talk to Kujo face to face, deal with this like grown-ups, like adults, and talk to each other.
This is dope.
But it's not how it pans out. So we get on the call, and the first thing that happens is the lawyer just says, look, Ren, I think that you taking this public was very unprofessional. And I was like, hold on a second, I wasn't the person who took this public, first of all. Like, taking the video down is an aggressive move, and also I didn't take it public,
to the lawyer, shut your mouth, bruv.
Countless things
I'd lose my
YouTube
shit.
before I even made the comment.
I'd lose
They
my
calling me
shit.
a liar, a coward.
I'll be like, who are you, bruv?
To say that I took this public, nah, I just
The South London would come out of me. I don't know if I could contain it, for real.
responded to what
That
happened
is mad.
and explained to my fans why the song was down. Those posts are still up for
Kaz.
everyone to see. All the posts on his comments are still there for everybody to see. So first of all, it was kind of like we got into it straight
I'll be
away
like,
with me like having.
I'd get the most aggressive lawyer. Flipping hell.
Like, I put it straight, and then everyone was like, "Okay, yeah, fair enough."
Oh my
the funniest
goodness.
thing about that call is Kujo was on it. He did not say a single word.
I bet he didn't.
Even when I
was
addressed
about
him
to
with
say
questions,
His lawyer would answer
his
it.
lawyer would interject and go, I can answer that.
See?
And I'm like, yeah, I kind of want to talk to the person who's...
Yeah,
like,
see, this is where it all gets sticky. Do you know, if there was no lawyer and all that crap involved, and Ren and him just had a conversation, I'm sure this would have gone a whole different way. Mad. Honestly, mad.
like an adult, I want to talk to this person. And then my lawyer there's even a moment where my lawyer's like, look, I want to address this question to Kujo. Do you actually feel like this situation is fair?
And then the guy jumps in.
He says nothing, and the lawyer interjects again. So for that whole call, which took about half an hour,
hide behind
minutes,
the team, hide behind the lawyer.
And I thought that was disrespectful,
cowardly
given the circumstances. He later claimed that it was because he doesn't legally know enough, and it should be between the lawyers. But no, man, like. Regardless of your legal knowledge, we can still have a conversation like adults.
Of course,
like,
bro.
I'm not here to try and like intimidate or anything like that. I want to talk to you like a grown-up, brother. And that didn't happen. I wasn't afforded that luxury. I was talking a fair bit on that call about how I felt about the situation and what I felt was right.
Appreciate you, Cass.
And I also said on that call that I didn't think that a retroactive split was right. Because of all the reasons
it's
I've mentioned.
not right. Do you know what? When you put a song out, guys, right? The cost of the song, there's loads of costs to making the product, right? And then a massive amount goes on promotion. That's what it's like for me as an independent artist myself. A lot of money goes into the mix down, the mastering. I produce all my own stuff, but I get it mixed professionally and mastered professionally. That all costs mad money. Then you have to pay loads of money to promo companies to get it out to big DJs. Then you have to pay for Spotify playlists, like basically, oh man, there's so much money in like that you have to flip in spend on promotion. And he's done all that. Their team, the other team ain't done nothing to help with that. And now they want to come and say, oh, right, it's done well. Give us some money. Nah, G.
It's what it is, man.
Doesn't run like that, bruv. The industry don't do that.
This is where the plot gets even more ridiculous. And I'm sorry this is a long video, guys, but this is mad. And this is emotionally exhausting, this bit. So I read a bunch of comments on Instagram from this person talking about the contract, saying things that aren't actually in the contract. I'm like, who the is this? So I message him and be like, yo, by the way, you're misinformed. The contract actually doesn't state that it's on me to clear the samples. Then I click on the profile. I realise that it's Kujo's girlfriend, so I immediately unsend all those messages. Because to be honest, look,
that's
he
long.
was getting
That's
grief from
long,
my fans,
bruv.
and
That's
I think to myself, you know what?
Nah.
He needs someone supporting him, even though that he's been an arsehole. I don't want to like start messaging his girlfriend and shit. Whatever. I'll leave her out.
Can't
of
do all that, bro.
But she sees that I've unsent the messages, and she instigates the conversation. Says, "Have you done an oopsie?" We start chatting for a long time. We'll put those messages up so that you can read it. It actually ends up being, it seems to me, like it's like semi-amicable after a while of talking to each other.
Okay.
Like you can pause this and read this if you want. It's like basically the long and short of it is like she feels like Kujo's been misrepresented and
probably
feels
has
like it's a lot of the industry
to a certain degree
and stuff like that.
But he should have stepped up and said, no, look, I don't want to rinse Ren for his money. I want this amount, and that's a fair thing. That's mad, bruv.
Kujo feels like, right?
Should have just given the choir his half of the split, and that's it, bruv.
Then threatens to break my kneecaps, which, even though it's a little bit out of pocket, you know me, I laugh about it. The thing that rubs me up about things like that is, if that had been the other way around, I never actually once got violent about this situation. If that had been the other way around, they would have been like, Ren's such a violent... Later on, they would have been like, Ren's such a violent person, or using bully tactics, because they've spoken about like how I'm using bully tactics by simply talking about the situation publicly, transparently. She also gaslights me by saying, you know, like, imagine what would have happened if he had mental health issues. I have a very long list of mental health issues. I am the person with mental health issues. You're not considering what it does to my mental health, are you? When you take down
stress
a song
is one of the biggest killers, bruv.
A song that I've poured
stress
into, that
will
I'm
fuck you up.
A part of me that's very vulnerable about my health journey. Like, you're not considering that, are you? All I've done is post publicly about the situation. I've never told anybody to send you
Uncle
guys
Ray,
abuse
what's
or
good,
anything like that. And actually, if anybody's watching this right now, for clarity, even though I am very annoyed about the situation, I don't want anyone to send them abuse. I don't. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm annoyed about the situation, but it's done now. The song's down. It's gone. Do you know what I mean? So, like, I'm not trying to ruin somebody's life over this. I'll have my own form of revenge, as you'll see at the end of this video. But I'm not trying to ruin anyone's life over this. So, like, if they say to me that I'm trying to incentivize stuff like that, I'm not, guys. I don't want you to go and abuse them, right?
Yeah.
But it is up to me to talk about this situation fairly. So, like, we seem to make some middle ground. She's even talking to me about, like, her ADHD and knows that I've got ADHD and, like, you know, maybe we're just got... So I'm like, you know what? She seems pretty level-headed, right? So, like, cool. You know what? Maybe these guys are... It's just a big misunderstanding and we can figure a way to amicably sort this out. And I say to her, look, I'm happy to split the publishing, but I don't really want to split the master out of principle because I bought this, right?
You shouldn't.
You know, but
publishing, not the master.
At this point, I start being like, you know what? Maybe I'll split some of the master for the future stuff just to get this out of the way. Even though I don't believe I should because they've stolen the beat with a stolen sample. I'm like, if this just gets this over the line, I'm happy to split the future master. I even say that in the email thread to the lawyers and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I'm conceding a little bit here because I just want this situation done with.
To be done with and just have the tune back up. I get it.
In this conversation. Then the next morning, I wake up to post from her all over my Reddit lying about the contract, and then I see a comment on Anthony Ray's video where he's talking about the situation from her, saying this is what the contract says, and she made up. She wrote a whole passage that wasn't even in our contract. It was completely made up. So after her being super nice to me behind the scenes in this conversation and feeling like I wake up to read this and I'm like, I start losing my mind because I'm like, these guys, they're like, they pretend they're on my side and then it's just like they publicly post all this stuff. So I'm like, I pull her up on it. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, first of all, this is defamation. You can't be out here like making up stuff that's not even in the contract. You know? So she's like... Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? So next, I find a bunch of messages on Reddit from Kujo's girlfriend lying about the contract, which I'm going to put up here, which is actually very illegal.
Uncle Ray, I hear you, bro.
No, I won't be pressing charges over it. I just want to get this situation out of the way, but... So I'm just going to put all these up for you to pause and read if you want to. It's ridiculous. Basically.
Low key, I want to see that though, Uncle Ray.
She also says
I want to see that
I was obviously upset, so I wasn't the most cooperative. As you guys, if you skip back in this video, you'll see I was extremely cooperative when I found out what was going on. I was being very amicable when I was trying to offer Kujo solutions and being amazingly supportive and sympathetic. I refuse to fully acknowledge that a mistake on my end causing Kujo not to get paid was at the heart of all of this. It wasn't. A stolen sample was at the heart of all of this. Yes, the publishers, right, failed to correctly register Kujo, which wasn't anything to do with me. They've now remedied that and there'll be a back payment for whatever percentage we end up on. No money's been lost here, right? That is something that was the publisher's fault, which I was very annoyed about, which I actually sent a message to the publishers about explaining how annoyed I was about that situation, fighting for Kujo in that, when I didn't have to fight for Kujo because he was being a prick, right? So I sent that message to them anyway, fighting on Kujo's side, because despite all of this, I am a man of principle still, right? I kept threatening to sue and go public. No, I didn't. I wasn't threatening to sue. I did say I would go public if my song carried on being used as leverage. I gave them a very fair warning because they didn't need to use the song, the video as leverage, and they kept on doing that. That was because I kept getting hundreds of messages a day from my fans being like, where's the video, and I wanted to address it all at once, and I also felt like I was being treated extremely unfairly, right? I had to accept by giving up all my shares of the song in exchange for a fixed fee. Yeah, that was something between my lawyers. Ren took in public the next morning. Yes, I did.
Wow. That's mad. Look at all the chatting, bruv. Look at all the chatting.
Right, let's take this home now. At this point, I've just lost all amicability, right?
I bet. You just get to a point, innit? You get angry, bro.
And him saying, it's the first time I've threatened to sue, but I'm like, if I see any more lies from you guys about this situation, I will sue you guys. Because it's like, that's my public image. Like, I pride myself on the fairness that I show everyone that I work with, right? And my principles, and I'm also very against greed, and I stand against it militantly, which a lot of you will know from my work and how I treat people. How I treat people that I work with, right? So them spreading this stuff that I'm trying to be greedy here massively hurts my public image. So I was like, if you guys lie anymore about this, yeah, I'm going to do something about it, basically. And then I'm talking to Kujo and things get more heated. We get another email from their lawyer saying, you know, like, if you won't agree to our terms, we will take 100% of the song. That's where we stand on it.
These men are on crack! I can't say that word. These lot are mad. Bruv.
Agree to this
Are
retroactive
these lot on
split.
something?
We're taking everything. So I messaged back.
No, bro.
I'm going to show you that email.
I'm sorry. Oh, no, young squire. It does not run like that, young squire. It does not run like that. You fucked up here. You pay for it. You pay, not us. That's mad. Yo, guys, that's mad, you know.
I messaged back, essentially summarising this email. I just say, I'm going to take down the song myself. I'm fed up.
How frustrating it must have been for Ren. Bruv, I'm frustrated and I'm chilling. That's mad, bro. That's mad, you know. That's actually mad. Are they on something? They must be high about, well, if you don't sort it, we'll take 100. In what realm, bruv? In which realm? They're mad. I'm actually sweating, bruv. It's the audacity to come with that. Like, you can't do their movements there, bruv. No. I need some water, bruv. These lot are mad.
Me with my own song that I poured myself into. I've explained what it means to me. I explained to both of them what it means to me. So I'm like,
my camera's getting hot.
I don't want to let them win over this. I've been in situations in the music industry before where I had to concede because I was broke and I just had to let a powerful, greedy person win over me, you know, like, and I know this is not the same situation. It's not like Kujo is like,
that's what I mean, Anna. That's terrible.
Here,
he should sue them for flipping stress.
Was ridiculous. So I was like, rather than like bend to this
God,
leverage,
I feel
and just,
stiff, bruv.
Out of principle, I'm just gonna take the song off. And it's ironic, man, because the song is about greed, you know. And it hurts me a lot that it's down now. It proper hurts me, man. I can't stress that enough because of what the song was and what the song meant to me. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. So I sent these emails. I also sent a mass email out to everybody: the publisher, Kujo, the lawyers involved, just saying how disappointed I am across the board, even from people on my side. I was just disappointed at how this whole situation been dealt with, because ultimately at the core of this situation, the only person getting proper hurt financially from this is me,
you,
right? Because of my hard work that I've done to promote this music.
That's what I'm saying. The amount of money,
how that's been exploited. I'm the person who will suffer future losses for the earnings, and regardless of earnings, fuck earnings for a second. That song I was proud of.
Vicky, love.
What it meant to people, I was proud of. The messages that I get from people every day, telling me like how much they relate to the song, how much it helps them through difficult times, you know, like that's gone now. That's taken away from people. So yeah, pissed off. Anyway, so I sent that email out. Me and Kujo share some pretty words. If you're a petty person, you'll probably like to pause on some of this. It's ridiculous. One of the things that took the piss the most that he said when I just lost my cool at this point. I lost all patience. One of the funny things he said after all this was like, if you really cared about your fans, then you would leave them the song. So he was turning it around on me when he used the song's leverage.
No,
he said, if you cared about...
Bro, what the am I hearing, bruv? What kind of shit am I hearing right now?
Your fans.
This is a myth.
Then he said, I'm letting my pride and ego get in the way because I'm not paying him money that I didn't think he deserved for selling a stolen beat, right? He's saying that that's my ego.
In it, Starlight. Yes, Starlight, by the way. Hello.
He kept saying, just pay me. Let me get my bag. I want the money. Just give me my money.
Yes, Mike. What's good, man?
I explained to him again, like, dude, I'm not the person that pays you the money. I've explained this to you so many times.
It's your royalty collection agency, fool.
Sink in that, like,
oh my God,
I haven't stolen this man's money. I haven't taken a penny of this man's money. The publisher was at fault for not registering it properly, and they're resolving that, and then he'll get his money from the publisher.
That's right. It will still be collected, waiting in a pot.
Do you know what I mean? Like, whatever. He deserves a bit of money for making that.
That's what happens.
Sure, he shouldn't have stolen a sample and then sold it to me. Theoretically, he could have all of his publishing taken away, but even after all of this, I still agreed to give him a bit of a publishing split, just to shut him up.
Yeah,
man. So it's
just
like,
get the thing
I could have been even
there.
more petty and dug my feet in there, but I just want this situation over with.
That's it.
So
you do.
The funniest comment that I'm going to end this on, because this is going to be some album artwork, by the way, single artwork. Sorry. This is the next announcement. He goes, "All right, peace. Your music sucks, by the way." Which is
I ain't had a trim. Let me just put the aircon on for a second. Nah, don't say that, bruv. Don't say all that. Because that is utter bollocks. Ren also made it into a t-shirt. Hot as a motherfucker in here, boy. Bruv, my ears are sweating. Look, I'm sweating from this video, bruv. It's cooled me down a little bit. My computer's hot. Right. Nah, G, you can't. Don't say that, bruv. Don't chat shit, bruv. He's liked it as well. He liked it! Yo, Ren'S a flipping G, bruv. He's liked it, look. He's put a like on it. Love that, bro. That's what I would have done if someone cussed my music, bruv. That's what I'd do.
It's really funny, considering,
oh my gosh,
you know, the message earlier where he told me that it was an honor, or
in
it's
it,
like,
and
it was really good to
love
work
your
with me,
music,
you know.
all them
Funny.
madness,
Funny,
madness, bruv.
Funny. But yeah, sure,
In
my music
it.
sucks, brother. Cool. That's gonna be the single artwork.
I've got a cramp.
Which leads me to my last point.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen.
shit.
I'm releasing a song about this whole situation.
Right.
And it's dedicated to Kujo. And it's coming out next week. It's coming out a week today. It's called Kujo Beatdown. And I love it.
Bad Wolf, bro.
We made an amazing video for it. I made a beat. By the way, the beat has no
samples.
unlicensed samples in it. I made the whole thing myself. I wrote all the lyrics myself. All the beats are mine. And that'll be going up on YouTube and Spotify next
What's
week.
all the chair emojis? I don't get it. What's going on? Yes, Miri, by the way. I didn't see you there.
Lyrics and that arrangement is mine.
Yeah.
So for the anniversary of Sick Boy, the album, you'll be
Yes,
getting
Anna
Sick
with a
Boy,
super.
the beat
Thank you so much. Big
remade,
love. Appreciate
bigger
you.
and better than ever, without Kujo's input on it. So look forward to that as well.
AJ Kujo did this
And
to
then
another artist.
there's also
Wait, let me read this. AJ Kujo did this to another artist. What? Another guy reached out to Ren and Nays made money ties together with a 50-50 split, giving a middle finger to that guy. That's mad. Thanks for the knowledge, Anna, and thank you so much for the super. Appreciate you. Big love. That's mad. I didn't know that.
a third song dropping. There's a little bit more positive. Next week's song is angry, alright? I'm just going to warn you there. And before Kujo and his, like, before they start complaining about blah, 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 artistic license here.
Yep.
You know what? I've said my piece. I'm not interested in ruining your life, bro, but I felt like I needed to get it out somehow.
Yeah, you got to, bro. You
I got
have
it out
to.
somehow. And I hope you're watching this, man. And I hope you enjoy the song, because it's dedicated to you, baby. Anyway, guys, I know that this was a long video, but I wanted there to be no doubt as to where everything stood in this situation and why you don't have a song that means so much to so many people and means so much to me. But there will be a revamped version of that song coming very soon, guys.
Dope.
And if you've made it this far, thank you. Sincerely.
Nah,
and
man.
I hope there can be no doubt as to this situation. Thank you.
Love. Love. Oh, he's raging! He's raging! Oi! Well, yo, I'm gonna stop the recording and then jump straight onto this next one. You already know. You already know. Like, comment, subscribe. Right. Oh my goodness. Kujo Beatdown. Flipping hell. Give me a minute, guys. I'm sorry. This has been one mammoth stream. And 1 hour always turns into 3 hours, doesn't it? 3 hours plus. Oh my God, I've actually got a neck ache from that. Oh. Probably because I slept funny on the plane as well. But that's just done me in. Man actually said, your music's not your music shit. And he liked it. He liked it. I would have liked it as well. Jeez. We had someone comment on one of my posts who was quite rude. And shout outs to you guys and one particular person, you know who you are, for backing me up and telling the guy he was rude and there was no need for his comment. I appreciate you. Thank you for backing me. And you see that what I did when he said what he said? I've just put a smiley face. Because bro, I don't give a fuck what you think. You don't like it, boy? Move your hair, boy. Ah, kill him with kindness. Although, sometimes you just gotta beat them down. I'm starting the recording. Right, guys. After a long video of understanding what has happened from Ren's perspective, although the screenshots are all there, so it feels like I've seen a lot of both. Anyway. Without further ado, I'm gassed for this one. And this is going to be the last one of the stream. Because I know us renegades want to get through this and then get to sleep. I know some of you need some sleep. I do too. I'm still a bit jet lagged from all the madness. However, it's that time, guys. Kujo Beatdown. You look ready? I'm ready for this, you know. Let me turn this one up a little bit. Right. Let's go.
Cheese.
My guy Dan, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for the super. Oh, I'm turning it up louder.
The person who is rightly doing right, who is right there on the righteous path, no wrong in words I write. But the forces out there test me, Ren. I'm trying to find the path to forgive all those who test my will. There's trouble in my heart. What the fuck, you little pussy? This ain't high Ren number 2. This ain't pendulums or songs of hope that can't come from you. And the last time we did this, the hope did prevail. The hope is the road that will choke a bitch pale. No, just wait a sec. Cause there's nothing to be gained when you sever the neck. I know the art is a part of your heart, so you're upset. But this hate breeds hate. Please wait, geez, Ren. I'm getting pretty sick of the sick boy. Trying to be the it boy. Trying to be the I'm so morally equipped boy. Face it, you're mad as fuck, Ren. Now let me cut this worm with my razor blade pen.
Game!
Fuck it.
He's gonna go in, and you know the man can spit! You know he can spit! You know it's gonna be a madness right now. Listen, what the f... What? Look at the... Look! Look!
Hi, Kujo. Please don't try to struggle. Hear me out. See, I'm on your side, really.
What? Oh, my shoulder!
Well, I was to the farm. You could get a little Jimmy of the cookie and the jar. See the needy and the greedy, they're just trying to fill a hole. So they take and then they take us still the empty in their soul. They feel so hard done by. Poor little you. Wanna take from me big, then I'll take from you.
From you too? What? The chorus! The choir! The choir! The choir!
You said you like it, right?
Oh my days, there's the girlfriend as well! What? What are you telling me right now? Hold on, let me pull that. I didn't even clock that. Oh my gosh. Stop. Yes, that's what I'm saying. No, he's bringing out the missus.
Shut up, slut. You said the no. I thought you said you like it rough. I thought you said she liked it rough. You're a bitch, man. What the fuck? I'm confused by this dynamic. Like it's Bonnie and it's Clyde, but the killing you're committing is career suicide. Whoa, guys, you probably think that this is extreme. I won't lie. Maybe just a little bit mean, you know. I feel a little bad about it, really. Nah, I'm only messing, lad. I love to spank the greedy. Feel me? I hope you wake up sweating from your nightmares. See me? I'm the sick boy that you enslave. Free me. When you fuck with my work, you might as well bleed me. I put my whole soul into my words legally. Now a little thief
my days.
Steal from me. That's how little thief lose teeth. You meal to me. I'm the subject matter. You are part of the scenery. This is how the sick boy work. You feeling me? Cunt, I'm sick with the pen. I went easy on the daughter. He's a friend, it's Zen. But if I ever hear your mouth speak the name of Ren out in public, then it's public. You don't want that again. And no warning for your bitch of a girlfriend too. This is nice behind the.
This is nice behind the scenes, isn't it? Yeah.
Friend too. This is nice behind the scenes. Poor Kujo, boo-hoo. If I ever read another fucking comment from you, then this is only part one. It's even worse than part two.
Hey! Don't. Ah! Put it to bed. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling, I'm feeling it, you know. He had to get it off his chest. That's therapy. That's closure right there. He had to get it off his chest. And as a musician, I get it. Sometimes you have to just cuss man out over a hip-hop beat, innit? That's what you gotta do. That was fire. Thank you for putting me onto that. That was dope. Shit. I'm glad we did that at the end. That was wild. Wow. Yo, Ren, don't fuck around, bro. Ren, don't fuck around. So don't mess about, bruv. Jeez. God, I'm done. I am done. My camera is literally saying overheating. Mad ting. Yo, guys. This stream has been fire. I appreciate you guys, man. Let me stop the recording. Yo, like, comment, and subscribe. We out. Jeez Louise. Gang, thank you. Thank you for putting me on. Loved it. Loved it. Sometimes you just gotta spank, man, lyrically. Do you know what I mean? You just gotta put them down lyrically. Did Kujo ever respond? Someone let me know in the chat real quick. Did Kujo ever respond? Like with a diss track of his own or anything like that? Nope, nada. That's right. That's a warning. That was a warning. He even said it. Part 2's worse. He went easy on him. Yo, like Eminem said, this is a warning shot. Stop it. Dope. Dope. Yo, guys, it's been amazing. Thank you, guys. Yo, shout outs to the crew, shout outs to the fam, shout outs to the real one, shout outs to all the brand new members and all the new subscribers and everyone in the chat who ain't subscribed. Please do show your boy some love. Subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next one when we go again. Love, yeah? Have a great weekend. Have a great week, rest of the week, weekend. And I will see you guys on the next one, and hopefully see some of you guys. I know some of you are coming for sure, but hopefully I'll see more of you guys 93 Feet East on the 10th of May, where we're gonna go crazy and we're gonna drop our AJ Moreno X Renegades remix of Loco, and it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna be a madness. World peace and love. I'll catch you guys on the next one. We out. Let's go.